Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Journey Punk's Vamp Camp. This is our first full-length Vampire the Masquerade chronicle. I am the Game Master, Storyteller, Gierhart, and this is episode 9, and this is the second to last episode of this chronicle, so things are heating up. So please go back and watch the past episodes if you have not already. If not, we're going to dive right in after some intros. Just checking real quick, make sure everybody can hear me. Yes, good levels for me. Good job, Gierhart. Patting myself on the back metaphorically. So we're going to move on to intros with Kuhnoodle.
Hi, I'm Anna, also known as Kuhnoodle, and I play Cora. She's the new person in this group.
Thank you. Yeah. And Evie.
I'm Evie, and I will be playing Miss Calista Vile, the newly minted CEO of Nightclub, but also extremely distraught after having lost everyone she ever cared about. Yeah, we will be seeing some blood tonight.
Indeed. Clark.
We both did that.
I am Clark, and I'm playing Aaron Achilles. I'm sleepy, waking up, and just heard the news on the Discord that some shit has gone down.
That's right. There is, so those of you who don't know, there is an in-game Discord that the coterie is now communicating through. So, yes, there's an in-game, and there's an outer game. So, that's what Clark is referring to.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And moving on to Lizzy.
Yes, I'm Lizzy. I play Daisy Wrath, one of the 3 babies of the group. So we'll see where these babies go, who they avenge, all the good stuff.
Yeah. Daisy's one of the childer that was turned during this campaign, this chronicle, by
Marceline, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
She's cheering you
Marceline
on.
from hell. Yeah.
She's cheering you on, babies. Just go, my babies.
My bubbles.
Babies.
My bubbles.
And last but not least, Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay. I'm playing Chaz Darling, one of the 3 babies. And our mother is dead. And everyone Calista cares about is dead. So we're gonna get them.
I'm gonna fix my camera real quick. Excuse me, everybody.
Go on, get 'em.
I'm about to throw some hands.
Ooh.
Take my meds.
Literal hands. Tear them off and throw them.
Engage in fisticuffs.
Okay. Excellent. Real quick adjustment. I don't know why the camera's bugging me. Cutting my head off. Whatever, we'll fix it in post. Cool. Excellent. That is everybody that is playing here in Vamp Camp. Vamp Camp is the title of the chronicle, if you didn't know already. It does follow in the same storyline as Bloodpool. If you haven't checked that out, go back into the past videos on the Journey Punk's YouTube channel. So that took place in October of 2022. This place takes place in the summer of 2023 in the Chicago area, really Midwestern, because we may be going back to Wisconsin, which is where the designated Vamp Camp is. So we'll see what happens. A very quick recap of last episode is I'll touch base on what just happened. So right before we ended the session, the party had split, the coterie had split, Night Trap coterie, and we have Daisy, Chaz, Aaron, and their new friend BJ, the werewolf. They are all at Hotel Lincoln in Chicago. It is coming close to sunrise. It's getting near 5 a.m. The sun will rise very soon. But where we have Calista and Coraline, Callie and Cora, is they went to the holiday club to meet up with Miranda, who had just witnessed the death of Tony, the other ghoul. Miranda and Tony ghouls of Callie. And Tony had been decapitated. And Calista had been notified of this. So, yeah, they went to Holiday Club to find Miranda. And it was an ambush. It was a trap set by Prince Mark Decker of Milwaukee. Prince Mark Decker of the domain of Milwaukee, of the Camarilla. That some bitch ambushed them and made Cora and Callie get into a very darkly tinted Escalade to protect from sunlight to make their way back to Longfellow, Wisconsin, the campgrounds there, which is where Vamp Camp was before it was bombed by the Second Inquisition, which are the vampire hunters in this world of darkness. And right before they peeled out, Prince Mark Decker ordered the beheading of Miranda before Callie's very eyes, and they started to speed into the north. The whereabouts of Dante are unknown at this time. He seemed to want to escape, especially Callie, especially since Callie knows that he was recently in Alexander Locke, R.I.P., Alok's office, in the Night Trap office, and stole a few things. Callie, do you recall what those were? If you need help, please let me know.
So, Dante took Alok's birth certificate, the deeds to the Night Trap office, a hard drive, and a family photo album. Very anonymous.
Indeed. And he may be feeling guilty or that he doesn't want to be caught. But yeah, he heard the calls of Callie and he ran faster. He jolted out of her area very quickly. So yeah, now let's meet everybody in the present. Let's see what's gonna happen. Because this is intense. So here we go. Episode 9 of Vamp Camp. So imagine, seeing a couple shots of Chicago, the Lake Michigan with, gonna see hints of the sky turning purplish, orangish. Sunrise is about ready to happen. We go to Uptown, the Uptown neighborhood, and we close in towards Sheridan and Irving Park, which is where the Holiday Club is. And the camera follows north on the road on Sheridan and catches up with a large black tinted Escalade. And Mark Decker is sitting in the middle of the front-facing seat, and the other side of him is a back-facing seat, which has Coraline and Calista with two hooded, masked henchmen on either side, with a very similarly dressed driver in the front. Mark Decker looks at Callie, and he goes, I think we better get cozy here. We got quite a drive, but we could sleep until we get there, Oh, don't worry, we'll pull into a garage before we get there, so, no, there's not going to be any risk of getting any sunlight. But as you know, no sunlight can get in through my specially tinted Escalade windows. Money, as a prince of Milwaukee, only buys you the best. So, I got some extra neck pillows if y'all want some. I know my boys will, there you go, have some. He can't neck pillows. He starts to put one around his neck. He goes, do you ladies want any neck pillows so you can get some nice shut-eye?
So you just see tears of blood just rolling down Calista's face. She is looking at Mark Decker very intently. And without
do I have something on my face?
Wasting any time, she would like to do her very best, call up all of the powers in her blood, because she just lost everyone she has ever cared about, and
Okay.
she would like to issue terminal decree.
Okay, Storyteller asking this real quick. Are you wanting to do this now or when he falls asleep?
When he is very close to falling asleep.
Okay. He's not asleep yet. He's preparing, but he's not there yet.
I'm going to wait a little
Until he
bit.
falls asleep? Okay.
Yes.
Until he closes his eyes? Okay. Because
Yes.
I remember I just wanted to check because I remember you mentioning as a prince, as a person with less humanity, as a kindred with less humanity, he sleeps longer. Yeah, he goes to sleep
Yes.
earlier and wakes up later. So I just wanted to check if you wanted to wait till that moment. Okay. So so he sees the fire in your eyes and he goes, now Calista, can I call you Callie?
No.
Callie, I just wanted to see if are we good? I could be wrong, but you just seem like something's the matter.
I don't say anything.
Okay. I don't think I figure I should introduce myself to you there, young lady, before I go sleepy bye. I'm Prince Mark Decker of the Milwaukee domain. It's a pleasure to meet you. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. May I shake your hand?
Me?
Yeah, you. What's your name?
I know who you are. I don't need to introduce myself.
I don't know who you are, though.
Okay.
Don't you think I should know as a prince?
Yeah, I already have a prince. But
Who's your prince? Is
Kevin.
it Kevin Jackson?
Yes, I live in Chicago.
Oh, you are Coraline. I've heard about you. Nice to meet you.
And I've heard so much about you.
Oh, I'm sure it's all lovely things.
I've met
Well.
a lot of your associates.
Oh, yeah, I keep good company. I'm glad. Yeah, small world. I guess it ain't too surprising that I'm Milwaukee or Chicago. So, well, I guess I just run with important people. So, all right. Well, I guess I should probably get cozy here. Think not that we can see much outside of these tinted windows, but yeah, it looks like the sun is gonna be rising here any second. Surprised it hasn't already. Oh well. Anyway, wake me up when we get there, boys. And he signals to his henchmen, and they all give a thumbs up. All right, I'm gonna get cozy here. Fluffs up his neck pillow. Good night. Sweet dreams, if you had dreams, which we don't, because we're kindred. Anyway, I still like to say sweet dreams anyway.
As soon as he falls asleep, I grab Coraline and I whisper in her ear, kill them. And I point to the henchman.
Okay.
Cora, what do you do?
Unsheath my blade that's usually in my sleeve. But
What do you do first? Do you strike the ones that are in the back seat with you, or do you strike the driver?
strike the ones in the backseat with us.
Okay. For that, I'm going to ask you because this is a simple action, especially, or you're using, and you were equipped with it, also a switch katana. So for this,
Well,
Coraline,
I have daggers.
so you're stabbing them?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this, I'm going to ask for a melee and a dexterity with your physical dexterity attribute with your melee skill.
Okay.
So if I'm correct, it looks like there's going to be a dice pool of 6 with your 1 hunger die replacement.
No, it's gonna be 5.
A 5. Okay, so a dice pool of 5 with replacing 1 hunger die. and with one hunger die, replacing one regular die. And since you're going for 2, I'll give you a choice. Do you want to do 2 rolls where you need 2 successes, or do you want 1 roll where you need 3 successes?
I'll do 2 rolls.
Okay, 2 rolls, 2 successes is what you need.
Okay.
So the first one.
The first one I got 6, 6, 10, 6, 6.
Okay, those are you have. Okay, so the 10, was that a regular die or was that a hunger die?
That was regular.
Regular. Okay, great. So that's enough for 1. Go ahead, roll one more time.
A 5, 10, 8, 10, 2.
5, 8, 10, 2.
And 10.
8, 10. Okay, so that's 2. What kind of die was that for the 10?
They're regular ones.
Regular one. Okay, great. So you managed to stab them both, slit their throats, cut their heads off. Do you cut their heads off or do you stab them because they're most likely kindred? What did you decide?
Cut the heads off. Like
Okay.
I'm assuming with how I picture her, like her weapons of choice are like just very high end, like sleek, like daggers.
Yeah, assassin method.
Assassin-y.
So you slice both their heads off, the ones in the back.
Okay.
So those both are now dead. Calista, you have a few seconds before the driver reacts to what just happened.
I jump on Mark Decker and I punch him.
Ooh.
You
I
punch him.
absolutely deck him in the face.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't wake up. He just
Fucking
takes it.
Son of a bitch. I keep punching him.
And just for fun, Coraline takes her healed boot and kicks him
Where you kick him?
in the balls, of course.
In the balls.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
with the
yeah.
sharp end of the
course.
heel. Her stiletto heel, of course.
Okay, so that's what
The
you did.
point of them.
That's what you do in these few seconds before the driver reacts, right? Okay. Well, in that case, you get hit from behind by another car. You get hit so hard that the driver reacts, hits the brakes. The driver flies out the front. And so do you two. And so does Mark Decker through the windshield. You both slide on the ground, on the road, come to a stop. You notice that there's blinding headlights from the car that you were in, the Escalade that you were in, and there's another Escalade behind that hit you. And the lights are blinding as well. Someone gets out of the driver's seat, and they walk up to the driver that's now on the ground, and a switch katana comes out, and this figure slices the head off of the driver. And this figure comes up to Calista and Cora, and he puts away his switch katana, puts his hand out, and says, "Can I give you a ride to Milwaukee? It's Dante."
I have
Who are
never
you?
been more glad to see you right now. Get this guy in the car.
So he grabs Decker, throws him over his back, throws him in the Escalade. This is one of
Decker
Mark
does
Decker's.
not wake up. The
He does not wake
second
up.
that I get into the Escalade, I'm going to drain him.
So he puts him in the Escalade. So Calista, you're getting the Escalade. Cora, you getting in Dante's Escalade too, his stolen Escalade. It's one of Mark Decker's, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the same style as the one that you're in. Looks like he hijacked
Well, like
it.
I look at like Callie and I was just like, we could trust him.
We have a very complicated history, but I think for the time being, we're on the same side. But keep your guard up, Cora.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
after he gets in, after you all get in, as you go for Mark Decker, Dante erects his, no pun intended, he erects his switch katana again in between you and Mark Decker.
Dante,
And he looks at you and he says, "Not yet, Callie.
get out of my
Look,
way.
I understand
We will not
you're
get
furious
this
with him.
chance again.
I'm furious with him too, Callie. He killed my brother.
We will not get this chance
You
again.
will have your chance, but he needs to make it to Milwaukee because the major princes of the entire North American continent are rendezvousing at Longfellow. And he
Well-
needs to be there because he called them there, Callie. They're all going there to meet about the remains of Caine. He
Well,
needs to make it back unalive. You will get your chance.
Dante, this is very important to me. I do not give a single shit
I get
about
that. You're right. It is
this
important.
stupid meeting that he called.
He has to make it there. Callie, if we don't play along at least for a little bit while the meeting happens, like, can you imagine upsetting all of the major princes of North America that you're the one that killed the Prince of Milwaukee that called this meeting? I mean, don't you want to rise into Camarilla? I know you're upset, but like, you will get both. You will get that. This will fuck everything. I want him dead too, and you can kill him for us. I mean, I know it's going to be for you, but I'll consider it for me too because he killed Alex. Alok.
All right. Dante, between now and when I fall asleep, you have 5 minutes to explain your actions from when we last met to this point in time. If that is
I can do that.
not good enough,
I can do that.
he's going to die right here.
I will tell you. I will tell you.
Cora's getting cozy because she has she has lower humanity than Callie. So.
By the way, it's all tinted windows. You do have to sit in the back, though. So Dante says, by the way, you both, like, he notices that Cora's in the front. Cora, you have to sit in the back because I can't tint the front. I'll be fine because I'm not 100% kindred.
She has her bag with her that she's always like carrying, like her big purse, and then just like kind of fluffs it up and lays down on it.
He gets out of the car real quick and he goes back in the back seat and he takes Mark Decker and he throws him in the very back. So it's like in the trunk area of the Escalade. He closes the door, gets back in the front, and he says, "Look, you two should get some sleep. I'm going to put up the tinted window divider between the driver area and the back seat so you're all protected. I'm going to drive us to Milwaukee first. We could stop there. We'll go to a safe area in the city, and we can talk about our next moves. Calista, I'll tell you what I've been doing, why I've been running from you, and I'm sorry, but I'll tell you why. Is that fair? And we can call your friends."
Dante, just know this. If you play me in any way, not only is Mark Decker going to die, you are going to die next.
Noted. Thank you.
And I absolutely curb stomp Mark Decker some more. Like just shy of breaking his neck. I curb stomp the shit out of him.
Dante just kind of cringes a little bit. And he goes, "Oh, by the way," and he pulls out his jacket, and it's a couple of Capri Sun size packets of blood. Do you two need these?
Glad Marceline has run.
Callie is doing okay. Physically, but mentally she is not very stable.
Do you two need some blood?
I'll take one.
Okay. Callie, do you want the other one?
I'll
blood?
put it in my I'll put it in my bag for now.
Well, that's the thing. Like, she's gonna put it in her bag. She doesn't need it yet, but
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm up front. You can knock on the window. I'll hear you, but I'm going to put the window up so you can sleep. I'll see you in the evening after sunset. And he rises. He presses a button in blacked out window goes up.
I'll be right back. My dog is crying.
Sure. In the entire back part of the cabin of the Escalade is almost pitch black, and you could tell the car is driving north towards Milwaukee.
Before Callie goes to sleep, she would like to just in the Discord message the prince as well as the rest of the coterie to explain exactly what has happened. Like where she and Cora is right now. And
Sure.
including who's with her. Like, she types away.
Could you put that actually in as Callie in the Vamp Camp's channel there in quotations?
Yeah.
That way we have it to reference. Great. Excellent. So Callie is sending a message to the Prince Jackson designated Discord that he had everybody join. Great. So as the camera is on Callie, she types away, and then Callie goes to sleep. We cut to a teenage girl's bedroom. And in walks a younger Daisy, a teenage Daisy. And after her walks in a girl slightly older than Daisy by like a year. Looks very similar to Daisy. And she has a New Moon t-shirt on, which has Edward, Jacob, and Bella on it from the hit movie, TV series, book series, Twilight. And in her hands is a DVD of The Lost Boys, and like the case of it, and with the DVD in it. And she looks at Daisy and she goes, "I can't believe you didn't like The Lost Boys, Daisy. How could you not? It's the best 80s vampire movie ever."
I just don't, it's not realistic. None of this is realistic. I just am not into it, Sarah. I don't know why you make me sit down and watch all of the crappy things that you want me to watch all the time.
Because I want you to be in on it too. It's like the coolest material ever. Like, have you ever read any Anne Rice? She wrote the vampire, the Interview with the Vampire series, which was made into an amazing movie, which you fell asleep to.
Yeah, because it was really boring. I'm
Why
sorry.
was it boring? Why was it boring?
I just am not into it. Can we just
Why?
watch,
Why are you into it?
National Geographic Channel?
No, that's boring.
It's okay.
Why do you
we
like
can disagree. It's fine, Sarah, but I can't sit through this with you anymore.
Why? What don't you like about it? It's sexy, it's fun, it's scary, it's even The Lost Boys is kind of funny. Like Corey Haim and the Frog Brothers are hilarious.
I wouldn't say that anything vampire related is scary.
Would you be Team Jacob
it's so
or
unrealistic.
It's not supposed to be realistic.
I don't get it.
Why?
I just don't like it.
No, give me no. I won't leave you alone. I won't.
I like
werewolves
his
instead of
hair.
vampires?
Yeah. I
All
like
right.
his hair.
That's
I
understandable.
like his hair in Twilight.
He is very cool spiky hair.
Not in the first one.
Would you choose vampires or werewolves?
Werewolves.
Why?
I don't
They're not sexy.
The ones in Twilight are.
They just turn into like, okay, that's my one gripe with Twilight. They just turn into like these computer generated werewolves.
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
the dogs are so cute.
But you can't. It's not like when Edward gets all, vampy. It's still hot.
Yeah, but like that doesn't even make any sense because don't vampires like burn up in the sun?
You just meet them at night. They get glittery in the sun. At least the Twilight vampires do.
Yeah. Does it hurt them? That doesn't. I'm just confused. Like, is it a flaw?
Are you
that
really
they
interested, or are you
really-
just trying to pick apart vampire lore?
I'm just trying to pick apart vampire lore.
This isn't cool. You know how much this is important to me. Like, if I could be a vampire, I so would. Like, I would absolutely be a vampire if I had the choice.
Okay, that's great for you. Definitely do not agree. It's fine though.
Why are you so mean about this with me?
I'm not mean about it. You just make me sit through hours of content that I don't want to watch.
Can you try to like it for me?
Fine. Fine.
Do
Let's
you
go.
mean it? Or are you
mean it.
just
I
saying
mean
it
it,
because I
Sarah.
want to hear that?
No, I mean it, Sarah, because I love you as a sister.
You know what? You don't have to do this. It's okay. My friend's girlfriend. Well, yeah, my friend's girlfriend, she made him read all of the Twilight books, and when he finished, he threw the last book at the wall after he finished reading the last page. And he looked at me in fury. This is before he knew I loved Twilight and vampires in general. He looked at me and said that she can never say that he doesn't love her or that he didn't do anything for her. And I just felt really bad for him, like,
Yeah.
that he did all that to prove a point, but also like that he hated every single page that he went through. And
A lot of pages.
I don't want to do that to
They're
you.
Huge books.
I don't want to
I'll
do
watch
that
the
to you.
movies with you.
You have, though, don't you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
You fell
I'm saying
asleep,
if you
so-
ever want, I'll watch him again. You know, when I'm not asleep.
Do you not like me?
What? Okay, that
This
doesn't
is
make
like my whole
literally
identity,
any
and you don't
sense.
like it, so I figured
Just
maybe
because
you don't like
really
me.
like something doesn't mean it's your entire identity.
It is my entire identity, though. Like I'm
I think you're being
an honorary
dramatic.
vampire.
No,
I think-
I love you, Sarah. I do. It's just like how I really like whales. And you're not like into whales, you know?
What do you like about whales?
They're cool. I like that they wouldn't exist outside of the ocean because they're too heavy. We don't know a lot about them. I think they're super rad.
What do you find sexier? Tom Cruise, Alucard vampire from Interview with the Vampire, or a whale?
Tom Cruise.
Exactly. So you do like vampires.
Sure. I do.
Cut to Daisy in her bed, and Daisy, your phone gives you a little like, "Hey, remember this?" in the Photos app,
Hate that. I hate it so much.
and it's from years ago. I'm sorry, it's not from years ago. It's from earlier this year. I misspoke. From January 2023. And by the way, you're in a Hotel Lincoln bed in a hotel room. And it is a memory of January 2023. And it's a memorial post of Sarah dying. It's a very nice photo of Sarah, but you took a screenshot of a Facebook post of her and saying that, rest in peace, Sarah. We will always love you. And whoever did this to you deserves to burn in hell.
Whoa.
Rest in peace, Sarah Wrath. And you stare at the phone so much that it just goes dim on its own. And it is currently 8 p.m. the following night, and it is night. Sunset has just happened. What do?
I get up and I try and find. Am I in the same room?
You had your own room.
Okay. I get up and then I start to like head down to Chaz and Aaron to find them.
They're right next door. And you could hear a really big snore, like a really big oily snore.
Oily.
Yeah. And it's not Chaz or Aaron because Kendra don't breathe.
Right.
Yeah, I still go over because at this point I'm like, I hear the snore and I'm kind of checking my phone, and I see what Calista has sent us. At this point, would that have come through?
Yeah, in the Discord.
And then I run over and bang on their door.
So you hear banging, and inside is two beds, two big king-size beds, but all of you are in one bed, and it's kind of like a domino spooning, but the biggest spoon of all is BJ. And he's got one of his big arms and big legs wrapped around Aaron and Chaz, and he's just stopped snoring. And he looks at us. Who's there? Oh, hey, guys. Oh, wake up. He shakes you all, like, very intensely. Wake up.
Oh, Daisy, hey!
Hey, Al, let me get the door.
You guys gotta check your phone right now. Nope, never mind. No,
Sorry,
time.
open the door.
I'll just read it to you.
Daisy comes in the
Callie
room.
just posted it on our Discord. It says, Mark Decker in Chicago. He killed Miranda. Cora and I are with Dante. He's driving Decker, Cora, and I to Milwaukee. Decker has called a meeting with every U.S. prince for the remains of Caine.
What? Okay. Oh, man. Woman, I need a second.
Chaz rolls out of bed, looks like he's going to fall flat on his face, then does a somersault and then springs up. He says, what? Then he goes to look for his phone, which he had plugged in beside. It doesn't charge quite like it should, so like he has to prop it up to catch a charge. Anyway, then he checks it and goes, "Oh, shit,
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do we have a car? Do we drive there?
Beach, do you got a car?
Beach is over by the TV playing Nintendo Switch at this point, playing Tears of the Kingdom.
He's been awake 3 minutes. Not even.
No, that checks out.
It's a really good game. Beach, do you have a car?
Yeah, I got a few cars actually.
Oh. Can we have one to drive to our destination?
Bro,
Nice.
I can speak English, so you don't have to.
I don't know. I was trying to
speak
formulate words.
I'm not a caveman.
I might be. I'm not quite awake yet. I do somersaults to wake myself up.
Chaz hasn't had his coffee.
Yeah. Or my munchkins.
We need a car. We need to go to Milwaukee. Do you want to come?
Yeah, definitely. But did you all want to burn those that silver I gave you?
All right.
Oh yeah.
I do want to.
That does take a while, so I don't know how soon you got to be in Milwaukee, though.
How long does it take to do that?
About 2 hours to get it to where you need it to be.
I say we just go.
I think they need us.
Maybe we'll bring the metal. Maybe we'll find a furnace on the way there.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
you probably don't need the silver if you're just facing
not.
off against other vampies. It's only if you're facing people like me.
Beach, I know
Garu.
this silver probably makes you a little uncomfortable, but
It's all right.
you got a point.
I could deal with it.
Okay. I'm still. Chaz is still gonna have like a mag or two of silver bullets and gonna have his silver blades on him. Right now, he's just. I guess we're gonna get around to melting silver later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll smelt it later. Let's get in the car. Let's get out of here right now.
Go.
Yeah. So Chaz puts the silver bullets on his left side, and on his right side he has the regular bullets for the clips and the mags. I mean, and this is before he realized he has to put on clothes. So like he puts on his bullets and what's the word? Balaclava?
Yeah.
Balaclava? Yeah.
Baklava.
Yeah, the baklava. Balaclava. And then he puts on his clothes and everything. He sheaths, he puts the blades underneath and everything. He's good to go.
With that,
Yeah.
Chaz, check your Discord. Or Jay, check Chaz's Discord. This happens
tell him.
while you're doing that.
While that's happening, I just send responding to the Discord chat in game. I'm gonna respond with a Dukes of Hazzard car GIF of so we're on, signifying that we're on our way.
And I'm gonna go and grab my shit from my bedroom and throw in my backpack.
Just so you know, the cars I have to use, none of them have like tinted windows. So like whatever we do, I'll be fine. But none of you will be protected by any sunlight if it takes too long.
How big is your trunk?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an SUV. You know, it's let's see, the one that we probably should take is probably a compass? What is that? What do I have? No, I don't have the Escalade anymore. Anyway, it's an SUV. It's a big enough trunk. We can put the seats down if you want. Nope, not a Bronco.
Not a Bronco.
Oh, Grand Cherokee. That's what I have to use.
Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah. Hey,
That'll be fine.
were you looking at your phone, Chaz? Something else get posted in Discord? And he pulls out his phone and he's like, nope, no other posts
Not.
for BJ.
It's just a.
You look worried there, bro.
It's just a personal thing. Don't worry about it.
You were like looking at Daisy while you're doing it.
I mean, we're all friends here.
Guys, can we get in the trunk? Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
What
Lots of
time
nice
is it, by
stuff.
the way?
Looks like it is about 8:30
Okay.
p.m.
Gotta
Yeah.
go.
So okay, remind me what time of year this is. This is
Summer.
so the light's still out.
Well, in
Just said.
the Journey Punks universe, Chicago by night, sunset a little earlier. So
Oh, does it? So
Perfect.
when does
Perfect.
sun set again? So
it's already it's 8:30.
gone, okay.
It's gone. Yeah, it's already set. It just happened.
sunrise that's like 12
It's about
hours
5
from
a.m. To 8 p.m. Yeah.
now. Okay. All right,
Let's get
so
moving.
let's get the scoot on.
All right. Yeah, hang on. Let me grab my Switch. So, Beach, he puts his Switch in his fanny pack and, gets on his vest, no shirt underneath, and lots of bracelets and necklaces and a scrunchie on one of his arms. And he leads you down, grabs his keys, and leads you down to a car basement that's in the basement of the Hotel Lincoln. And it seems that like he has several vehicles down there, and including a motorcycle. And he leads you over to the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and he goes, "All right, this one right here, the green one." So it leads you over to a forest green Jeep Grand Cherokee. Unlocks
Shotgun.
it, and
What year? 96? Tell me it's a 96.
no, bro, it is a 2022.
Whoa, it's a new one. Newish one.
Yep.
Wow.
Why you keep looking at your phone, bro?
Me, I'm in the market for a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
I saw like a Facebook post that you're looking at.
It was a 96
It wasn't a
Jeep Grand Cherokee. It happened to be my first car when I lived in Nebraska. Yeah. It was
okay. I just saw it.
okay
I
in
saw
snow.
it said like RIP on it or something, like someone died.
I flipped it in Myrtle Beach.
Cool. All right, let's get in the car.
Yeah, okay.
So he gets in. So everybody's in, right? And all your stuff's in there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, including your weapons, did you take the silver or did you leave it behind?
Oh yeah.
You took the silver
took
with
everything.
you even though you didn't modify it?
Yeah, it's in the trunk.
Okay.
Yeah, we got our bags with us and stuff, and I told you I got a mag of bullets, but I don't have the raw silver is with us. We just haven't melted it down.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's Aaron in the front, Daisy and Chaz in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So BJ starts to drive out, and he starts driving out to Lakeshore Drive to go north. He's out on Lakeshore Drive. It's about 8:45 p.m. and he starts driving north. BJ looks back, sees Chaz looking at his phone again, but Chaz, you're kind of like almost kind of like unconsciously like hugging the left side of your seat. You're like sitting behind BJ. BJ's like looking back. He's like, bro, you're still looking at your phone, like really like hardcore, like you look like really intense about it.
Yeah.
What's up? We just
I'm
spill the
playing
beans,
dots.
bro. We should be
Playing-
telling each other everything.
I'm
We
playing
spooned
dots.
last night.
I'm playing dots.
Are you too bothered by this, Aaron, Daisy?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. What's going on?
I'm just. I won't look at my phone anymore. Okay, I'll put it up.
Well,
I didn't know it bugged you so much.
no, that's not it.
see?
It's just like what? No. It's just it's bugging me to see you looking like you're going through something, and we're pals. You don't have to go through it alone.
We are pals.
Yeah, we're Switch
It's
friends
cool.
now.
We're Switch friends.
We played 8 hours of Tears of the Kingdom last night. while
Don't you remember?
spooning, So
It's
Don't
such
you
a-
remember?
It feels like it was maybe 2 or 1 hour even, but it was 8 hours. You guys
8
are my
hours.
friends, best friends.
What's up, Chaz? What's bothering you, bro?
Me?
Does that have something to do with Daisy?
I don't know why you would say that.
Because you keep
Yeah,
looking at
why?
her like really sad. Like you keep looking at her like, and it's all like a sad face.
It was just something that popped up on Facebook. That's all.
What popped up on Facebook, bro?
It's just some it was a memorial thing that popped up. That's all.
What did that have to do with Daisy?
I don't remember saying that it did.
be just
But-
really intuitive. All right.
I'm a
Be
children.
just got
I'm a children of Gaia, bro.
You're a children of Gaia, huh?
Yeah, I'm a.
it's got
that's
the emotional
that's-
intelligence.
That's the tribe I'm part of as a Garu.
Oh, well,
Werewolves, bro.
werewolves.
Garu.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we call ourselves.
You are
Garu.
my
Like
werewolf,
you have
bro.
vampires and kindred. Well, there's werewolves. Garu is what we like to call ourselves. And I'm a part of the tribe, Children of Gaia, which is the Earth spirit. So yes, I am very intuitive, and I can really feel when something's off. You know, whether it's in nature or with a person, like friends. And I can
Your
feel
vibe.
something. Yeah, your vibe, exactly, Aaron. Your vibe's off, and I feel like it's connected to Daisy. So we're about ready to go, bust and smash some heads. You probably should get out whatever you need to get out right now, so we could be a better team.
I mean, we could also ask how Daisy's doing.
Daisy, how are you doing?
Yeah.
I would love to hear why Chaz is all bothered. That's what I want to know.
Oh no. See, Chaz, you're bottling it all up, and now it's affecting the people around you.
Yeah, bros don't do that, Chaz.
Bros do it. But
No,
that's
old
another-
school toxic bros do that have been led wrongly by their toxic fathers, who was led wrongly about to be men from their fathers. But us new age fathers of Gaia, and including you on this, we don't do that.
Do you have kids, Beach?
You should, Beej.
I
You
did.
should. You did. What does that mean?
Oh no.
We can go into it later.
Oh, no,
Well,
you're
actually,
doing
no,
it.
I am a little bit interested in that.
I will return to it after Chaz finishes what he had to say that's connected to you, Daisy. Can't change the subject that quickly, bro.
I'm sure I can.
Not if I say no and turn this car around.
What's your problem,
Beej will turn this
Chaz?
car around.
Why is it all of a sudden my problem?
What's your
I-
problem?
It's just an on this day popped up from like
BJ
6
opens
months
up
ago.
BJ opens up a 16-ounce Monster energy drink.
Was got carried away one night. Looked
Okay.
into it later, and then like it was just like a
Sorry, Chaz.
fucking. This hasn't been the easiest thing. Okay, I thought it would bridge the two worlds. I thought I would enhance my humanity with being a vampire, being kindred, finding community, and all that. I even thought this was an extension of my PhD. And then you don't realize that, you thirst, you hunger, something else takes over when you're not completely in control. Everything that leads to people getting hurt that don't deserve to get hurt. And yeah.
So
Also, yeah.
what?
Yeah. So, okay, were you a racist? What's going on?
Yeah, what's the point of this?
Was never.
You're in
don't have
Evanston
to-
now, by the way. He's driving through Evanston.
We don't have to get into the history of racism in the United States to say that we're. Listen,
Do you want to see my Monster Pro? Seems like your mind needs to focus up.
it won't do anything, but yes, thank you.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys puke when you have non-blood stuff?
For fun.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, you may puke there, bud.
Okay.
Anyway, so what's the point of your story? What happened in January?
Sarah.
What?
Her name was Sarah.
Sarah?
Daisy's sitting really quietly, and she has her fist like balled into really tight fist, and she just looks out the window.
What's wrong, Daisy?
I don't want to talk about it.
BJ just looks at Aaron like,
Yeah. I turn up the flute jazz music that's playing a little bit on the radio.
A reason I think I felt so protective of Daisy when we first met is because she reminded me of someone I went out with when I was first turned.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you date her mom?
Daisy's mom? No.
Damn.
No. It was
damn.
I haven't said too much of this, but I am in an open relationship canonically. So
I like what you said canonically. I'm going to use that next time.
yeah, do that.
Canonically, yeah. It's cool.
And this was one of those nights where I was taking advantage of that. I had my Fanger app.
Your finger app?
Fanger.
Who
No,
did you go out
actually,
with?
It was actually Tender. Fanger is when you want to hook up with other vampires. Not Tender. It was just a regular ass Tender profile. Yeah, we met at shit. It was a really lovely night. I felt normal again for a little bit. But I hadn't eaten in 3 days.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Might have lost control. and started as kissing. Then I grazed her neck and lost control.
Wait, who was it?
You're a great listener, Beach.
I just know her name was
Beach?
Sarah.
I smack Beach.
Sarah, ow, bro!
Beach.
It's your hand is now soaked in sweat. He was really sweaty.
Oh, what the? This is so much water.
And also, some hair came off, and it's on your
Ugh.
hand. Sweaty and hairy is your hand. So wait, who's that hurt? And
Beach.
I forgive you. Who's Sarah?
Beach, it was her sister.
What? He starts
Smack
smacking
him
the car a
again.
little bit.
Shut up.
Stop smacking me! It hurts. I know I'm a big
Stop.
guy, but it still hurts.
Stop being an idiot.
Holy shit! So that means
Yeah. I before that I tried to do it to only people that I felt deserved it, like the guy at Christmas. I don't think I told you all about that guy. Yeah, there was this asshole at Christmas.
wait, hold on. Let's go back to their main story.
Let's hear more about the Christmas guy.
No.
People who do not recognize that at all.
we don't care about Christmas, Chaz. I'm pagan.
I just wanted to have feel normal for a minute. Maybe have a secret, be mysterious.
She sucked her dry of all of her blood and killed her?
I wouldn't put it like that, Jesus.
But isn't that what happened if you a
Her
vampire
sister's right
kills
here.
her?
Okay,
Oh,
hey,
God.
let's.
Isn't that what you did?
Beach, let's
Daisy
read the
doesn't need them,
room.
but she takes deep breaths.
Aaron,
It's
we
like
need
a
to be
calming
quiet.
mechanism.
Aaron, we need to be quiet.
Yeah, that one's bugged me.
Oh, it bugged you.
Yeah.
Bugged you.
Daisy, I don't know what I can ever do to fix that.
Nothing. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
My sister's dead.
Yes, she
Thanks,
is.
though.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Couldn't be at the funeral. Obviously, it's during the day. But tracked it. I made sure that she was found, at least. Usually, you discard the body and toss it somewhere and maybe grind it or something.
Oh,
give her
God.
the evidence, but,
Daisy, what was your sister like?
what I'm saying is, I made sure that she was found. That's all I'm saying. She was drained, of course, but then it was a closed casket. And I'm so sorry. I know that fixes nothing, but I'm so sorry.
Daisy's not going to respond. She just keeps looking out the window with her fist balled up.
You're now in Wilmette, Illinois.
I spy something yellow.
P.
Yep.
Cut to Dante driving. This is a little bit later in the night. He's driving the Escalade with Cora, Callie, and the son bitch, Mark Decker, in the back.
Dumb bitch.
And you see the Milwaukee skyline approach. And or you approach the Milwaukee skyline. And Dante brings you all to a building. It's very generic looking high rise. And he drives into the basement of this skyrise. And the door opens and the door closes, the garage door. And it's very well lit though, with fluorescent lighting. It's an underground car garage of this high rise, and he parks the car. There are a few cars that are parked in this car garage. Not too crowded though. It is approximately 10:30 at night, 10:30 p.m. And he parks the car, parks the Escalade, and he lowers the divider window, and he reaches back, turns around, and he goes, Calista, Coraline, it's time to get
Is
up.
Mark Decker awake?
He's
I
still
would be
asleep.
I would be the first one awake, right?
Yeah, you would be the first one awake.
I
Mark's
would
still
like-
asleep.
I would like to cut off both of his legs.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
He's not going anywhere.
You may do that without a roll completely. Where is the cut happen on his leg? On his legs?
Slightly below his groin, but only slightly.
So you cut off both of his legs?
Yes.
And Dante's like, Yeah,
and
okay.
while I was doing that, I looked Dante in the eyes. I would assume blood is just like splattered all over my face.
Okay. Do
I
you need a
hand you over a
napkin?
wet wipe.
You're saying?
Do you need a napkin? Oh, you have a wet wipe? Okay, that'll clear it out. Okay,
And
that's
while I have the leg with me, I would actually like to drain the leg.
okay. Sure. Storyteller says, go ahead. You may do so.
Go ahead.
Oh, do you want to share? No? Okay.
May I
Dante
have some?
looks like
I hand
impressed.
you the other leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anything happen if we drink blood from a hire?
Without diablerizing him, it is impossible to raise our generation, but I am guessing that him being a very powerful kindred and very old, I'm guessing our blood potency would increase. But that is definitely only my guess.
Raise your blood potency, if I can say it. Raise
Hell
that
yeah.
raise that BP.
The how long?
Yeah.
By 2 points each.
Holy shit.
What's
Yep.
blood potency do again?
It gives you a greater blood surge. It means when you mend like a higher amount, and you get depending on which level you now are, you can potentially get power bonuses, and rouse reroll, you can reroll higher levels, but there may also be feeding penalty in that bagged and animal blood. Now Slake's only half a hunger.
So
One
Cora,
little question.
it's on your second page. I only
I
see
got it.
one page. Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, I moved it up. Oh, I had a new page.
Okay,
does
whatever you
E-
can, you can send it to me.
Evie
Yeah, I'll
help
do it
me.
now.
I have 5 XP, right? And then if I wanted a new discipline, how much does that cost again?
Let's see.
What level is that discipline?
I was gonna.
Let's do that during the break.
Okay.
We'll update that
Yeah.
during the break. If it's something that you'd still like to use during like whatever situation it's coming up, let me know and we can like take a break then.
Okay.
And we can adjust your sheet during the break. But yeah, let's do that during the break. But yeah, just make a note. That's okay. Let's make a note and we'll do that during the break. Okay, so you two have just sucked down these 2 legs. Mark Decker is still fast asleep. After he been amputated, double amputated. So Dante looks at you all and he goes, okay, good morning. I hope you had a great breakfast. So we're in Milwaukee. Why don't we
Let's
step?
restrain him while we're at this. Is
Sure.
Mark Decker already restrained?
No, he's not.
I basically tie him up like a Christmas roast.
What do you tie him up with?
Ooh, that's a great question. Does Dante have any rope in? Did Mark Decker's henchman have any rope in the car?
The only thing that you see are zip ties. Black plastic, hard plastic zip ties.
Oh yeah, I go ham. I use all of them.
I have bondage rope.
Do you use that and the zip ties?
It's pink.
Oh, I definitely like I tie him up like a Christmas roast is all I'm trying to say. Like he's not going anywhere.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a whole bag of fun stuff for adults.
and Dante's just SMH, and he gets out of the car, and he lights up a joint outside of the car. It just
Ellie kind of like joins him. So Dante, would you like to explain yourself? Because you have been very uncommunicative as of late.
Yeah, I better not get too high. Do you want the rest of this? I'm going to switch to cigarettes. I need to keep my brain sharp.
I take it.
There you go. So he pulls out a cigarette. He lights that. So, yeah, I've been kind of acting weird. I'm sorry. I know you know that I went to my brother's office. I know you know that he's my brother. And I know you know that I took a few things from his office. I know that's weird. But I just wanted to say the main reason was that I was avoiding you is because I didn't think I could trust you.
Dante, trust me how? I already faked your death in front of Mark Decker. That got both of my ghouls killed.
Yeah, that's what led me to trust you now. That's why
And also, I pull out the bandana that I found on the lupine. This yours?
Well, it is mine, but it's not there by my action.
Would you like to explain why this is on a mutilated lupine sent by Mark Decker to kill us?
To my knowledge, and I don't have all of it, Mark Decker was trying to pin you against me, you and your coterie against me. And I know that now, but I thought at first you were already working with him to get me, as his request was to kill me. Part of his request, along with destroying Night Trap. And while I was in that thought process, I took away some key items from the Night Trap office so I could secure what Alex was working at, A-Lock, as you call him.
Dante, next time you react so harshly, please assess the situation first. I literally risked my own life for you, faking your death in front of the prince. Your brother did me a great service. And the fact that you look exactly like him is why I'm not out for blood yet.
By the way, he grew up in Europe. I don't know if you knew this. He grew up like in Serbia. I grew up in the Midwest here. That's why we sounded R.I.P. We sounded very different.
So Dante, are we on the same page now? I'm going to preserve and develop Night Trap because that is the company that your brother has entrusted to me.
You're right. He did leave everything to you, which is very surprising yet not surprising. He was always kind of a simp growing up with the ladies. So I just didn't think he'd do it all the way to final death, though. But anyway, you're right. He did leave everything to you. It's like that movie Knives Out. kind of reminds me of that. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it's really good.
I
Ryan
do
Johnson.
wish
I really
had.
like The Last Jedi, by the way. I don't know why everybody has so much shit against Ryan Johnson. He makes really good movies. Anyway, off the side, I'm digressing.
I do wish I had more time with him. But knowing me, before he went and just knowing that he actually meant what he said, that he would protect me. Knowing me, like before he proved himself, I wouldn't have done anything with that time. So I mean, yeah. And you see like how he's like tears up a little again.
Well, I could say that he certainly liked you, to say the least. More so than his own brother. Before I entrust you with what he left you. Sorry, I need to quit smoking.
Gross.
I need to know that you're not going to. It's maybe a dumb question since you just amputated his legs. I need to know that you're not going to try to fulfill Mark Decker's request of killing me.
Dante, I literally can walk over to the van right now and finish Decker off. Would you like that? As
No,
proof?
because that may cause an international incident.
I will
within the Camarilla.
amputate both of his arms if I have to and deliver his limbless stump of a body in front of the court of the North American princess.
You do know that even what you've done already is probably going to cause some trouble with the princes of North America.
Well, I would prefer to see it that I did them a great service, because if
They're his colleagues.
there's no such thing as colleagues
In
the
a
Camarilla?
metaphoric sense, you know what I mean. They're on the same level.
Dante,
They
that's
work.
like saying that they are friends.
It's
there
kinda
are
like-
no friends in
It's
the
kind. It's kind of like the president of the United States working with the prime minister of the UK, working with the president of the Ukraine. Like yes, they're not technically teammates, but like, one's trying to join NATO and the other two are part of NATO. Like they're working at least with each other at some
By the
point.
way,
You know what I mean?
I see it.
It maybe not be the best
If-
comparison.
If the body of Caine is indeed found on Decker's turf, the fact that I have gravely wounded Decker is a major boon to the rest of the princes.
Okay. Will you promise not to betray me?
That depends on what you plan to do next.
I'll
What do you plan to do
I'll
next?
promise not to betray you if you promise not to betray me, and I'll give you the items that I took from Alex's office.
Very well. Let's
Shake on it, and they shake. So Dante takes off his backpack and he pulls out the portfolio with all the items that he took from Alex's office, including the photo album and the birth certificate, the deed, and he gives it to you. He goes, "There you go. Night Trap belongs to you, as per wishes of my brother, Alexander." You have my sword and my allegiance, Calista.
Thanks, Dante.
You should know one
Let's-
other thing that I heard with that allegiance as my first act of serving you.
Yes?
So I know that Prince Kevin Jackson let you know that people are trying, or princes are trying to claim the remains of Caine, and that's why Alok was working on having the Vamp Camp as a cover to recover them for Prince Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Recovering the remains does provide a strong chance of claiming one's domain as the crown jewel of this continent. But in addition to that, there are some rumors that at least one of the princes, if not several, are looking at resurrecting Caine. I don't know if that's possible,
What would that benefit us?
but that's
That
a
is-
rumor that I heard.
Are they mad?
I
Yeah?
thought the same thing. I just thought
Is
you should
How would
know.
that benefit? any
Is
of us?
that
I really-
not bringing
It seems
about
like the dumbest
Gehenna
thing.
quicker?
Seems like the dumbest thing in the world to me, but that is what
Oh
I
my
heard.
god.
I can't
I don't
believe
know
not-
which princes, but there's not many to go through other
I can't
than
believe these
Prince
are the people
Jackson.
in charge.
You have New York, Los Angeles, Montreal, Vancouver, Mexico City, and there's one, I believe, that's coming from Nicaragua. I don't know of that city. I'm very unfamiliar with Central America. I should educate myself more on that. But yeah, so you have, let's see, that's 2 in Canada, 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count Mark Decker from the U.S., and 1 from Mexico, 1 from Nicaragua. You have about 7 or 8 princes altogether, if you count Mark.
First of all, Dante, when is this meeting being held?
Well, they're gathering tonight. I know that. They may be either having it tonight or tomorrow at the latest, tomorrow night. But they are arriving tonight.
The ones who plan to resurrect Caine. And this is just me wildly guessing, but could they possibly want to do that because they plan to diabolarize him?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm telling you the truth, Calista. I don't know, but that's a good guess. That's a good guess, and I think we should look into it.
TLDR, diablerizing is basically when you consume another kindred
Okay.
soul. Like you drain them to the point where you absorb their very essence, and that you can depending on their generation and blood potency, you can raise your own generation, and that is the
Oh.
only way that you can raise your generation.
Thank you.
That would seem like something a person that wants to claim the crown jewel of North America would want to do. This would probably lead into international dominance, if that is what the plan is, the intentions.
Fuck. I just realized that if that's the case,
Yeah.
this could be the beginning of a major kindred turf war.
Right. So
Now we
how
only
would
have
you
one
like?
session left.
How would you like to proceed?
Cora, can we trust Kevin Jackson?
He has yet to turn me wrong for the shit I do. He is one of the only men I trust. But like usual, you can never trust a politician.
We have no better
He's pretty much
alternative.
our only ally in this, if anything. And if not, I will slit his throat.
I turn to both Cora and Dante. I think we should proceed as our original plan, and that is to find Caine's remains if they are indeed here,
Yeah,
and return to Chicago immediately before the meeting takes place.
We still have another
I
I
hour.
think we should go to.
I
the meeting.
do not want to be here when the meeting happens.
We still have about an hour to drive up to Longfellow, where the Vamp Camp is, because we're in Milwaukee right now.
I wouldn't mind going to the meeting, honestly. Finally meet these people that I got a lot of shit on.
What do we do with the remains if we find them?
Heard 'em?
I have not been alive for a long time, but I have been unalive long enough to know that one should not meddle with powers outside of their control or even understanding.
Should we burn them?
No, because that would be a stamp of final death, guaranteed.
You say also, whoever destroys them, we probably don't want the other princes to know that we destroyed them because will be number one targets.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I
Just do it discreetly.
I honestly think our best plan of attack right now, in terms of both self-preservation and not even getting something in return, but just getting out of this alive, is to give the remains to Kevin Jackson. Is he coming to this meeting?
As far as we know, yes. Right, Cora?
He did say that he had to go out of town. He doesn't really tell me that specifics. Unfortunately, I usually have to get it out of him, but this happened, so I wasn't able to. But I'm assuming that's what his out-of-town business was.
Cora, what do you think we should do?
Like I said, he's our best bet. I don't want to trust him just because politicians, But really, can you trust anyone? I would say we bring the remains back, get them on, hide them somewhere in a vault, somewhere secure that only the people we trust have connections to. And I feel like Chicago, out of all the cities here, is the most lenient. We are the most progressive when it comes to just the lifestyle of Kindred. And I feel like we can be the future.
Yes, Kevin Jackson also has a more lenient attitude towards technology, and I feel like that is where
he's more open to the younger generations. He's not as crazy, terrifying, and traditional as a lot of the other ones. So I feel like our only hope is with him. At least in Chicago.
Can I pitch a thought?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though Kevin Jackson's our guy, what happens if he gets the remains and the other princes won't have it, and they go after Kevin Jackson to obtain the Caine remains?
We will fight back.
Shouldn't the Caine? I mean, it seems like the Caine remains are just like a nuclear warhead. They're just too powerful for anybody to have.
You know what? Christianity has sparked a little bit of an idea in me. What if we dismember Caine's remains?
Yeah.
Hand off a section to everyone who attends.
We all own it.
What makes you think that they'll go for that if they'll be satisfied with just a piece?
Because we will find Caine's remains first. We will get that back to Chicago. So when we attend the meeting, the remains are already in our hands. And that puts us on a higher ground when we parlay.
Storyteller speaking. Calista, so you received the portfolio, right?
Yeah.
Did you open it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
A van screeches into the garage.
Good.
It is a glossy silver and white van with no windows in the back. It hits a brake hard. The door slides open. And 4 hunters come out.
Oh.
Shit.
And each of them pull out bastard swords.
Because they are bastards.
Ha ha, got him.
And that's where we'll take our intermission.
Okay, perfect, 'cause I want to ask about my...
Yeah, we could definitely do that during intermission. Okay, everybody. We'll pick it back up. So we know that hunters are there to attack 4 hunters at the very least. Attack Cora, Calista, and Dante with legless Mark Decker in the back. I should laugh. We had some awkwardness between Daisy and Chaz in BJ's Grand Cherokee.
He was
Jeep
not
Grand
helping.
Cherokee.
He was not helping.
And he's being real annoying.
Wait, who's Sarah? What are you talking about?
Wait, who are you talking about? Tell us more.
Something that's going on. I know exactly.
I just have this feeling, dude. Yeah. So with that, we'll pick it back up in about a soft 15.
Thank
Once
you,
we switch
soft
over to the
15.
intermission. So we'll see you all here. Well, after editing, you'll see us here in a couple seconds, but we'll be back in our time in about 15 minutes. Switching over to the intermission screen now.
So if
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back in the world of darkness. Welcome back to Journey Punk's Vamp Camp. So, back to what's going to happen. It's like personal things, earth-shattering things. We'll see how it all wraps up in the rest of the episode and the finale, which is after this one. So, we go back after we've just revealed hunters have peeled out of a mysterious van and confronted Cora, Callie, and Dante. We are now cut over back to the other part of the coterie, which is in the Jeep Grand Cherokee of BJ, the Garu werewolf, with Daisy and Chaz. That has a lot of tension between them. And Aaron is up front. A little bit of time has passed. Aaron's up front playing Nintendo Switch, BJ's Nintendo Switch. And BJ is reaching in his fanny pack and eating gummy bears as he's driving to try to get his mind off of the tension that, let's face it, he instigated. So, yeah, you're driving. It's a little bit earlier than what we were just. So it's around like 10:30, almost 10:40, back at the other side of the coterie. But we're right here, a little past 10, back in the the Jeep Grand Cherokee on the road to Milwaukee. So they're driving. BJ's eating gummy bears, looking over at Aaron playing Switch. So did you play Breath of the Wild before this?
Oh yeah.
Did you like it?
Loved it. This one's better.
There's just so many Korok seeds. I like Tears of the Kingdom better. The beasts were cool, but like I just prefer, standard dungeons more. I feel like we couldn't have Tears of the Kingdom without Breath of the Wild, so it was important.
Absolutely. It feels like, Breath of the Wild was the beta for Tears of the Kingdom. It ran so this could fly.
Daisy, I'm sorry.
I don't know what you want me to say, Chaz.
Before I didn't. I don't know what I am supposed to say at this moment either. You don't usually come face to face with one of your. What can I do? What is it that I can do?
I'll let you know.
You'll let me know.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to think of something.
Nope. Not
No.
yet.
Hypothetically, if you were to...
DJ? Don't even.
Yeah.
If
not.
you
Stop
could-
right there.
What if it was like a BuzzFeed quiz?
DJ? It's fine.
Would you like a
time
gummy?
will come.
Would you like a gummy bear?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You may throw up because you're a bloodsucker.
Just like putting it on the tip of my.
I just like suck on it and spit it out so you don't barf.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be in Milwaukee before too long. Is this gonna? Is everybody gonna be cool by the time we get there?
BJ. I just found out who murdered my sister.
Oh. Do you believe in second chances? If they're really sorry?
We'll see.
Did you like
Daisy,
your sister?
I loved my sister.
What'd you have in common?
Seems kind of like a inappropriate thing to ask. Did you love your sister? Oh, really? What did you have in common?
Anybody can say you like
BJ,
to really.
I'm gonna knock those gummy bears out the window.
You can have the rest of them if you want.
Daisy takes it and throws the bag out the window.
Hey, that was my favorite fanny pack.
Damn. Those were Haribos.
Man, that sucks
Love those.
butt.
Beach, play cool. Hey,
Okay.
Daisy, you want to switch spots with me? We can, I don't know how you're feeling sitting right next to, I don't know, maybe just need some space.
Yeah, we can switch spots.
You're not in any danger, though, with me.
Daisy will be right in front of Chaz then.
I'm not hungry. You're kindred. We're in the same coterie. Like, you might be stuck with me.
Storyteller speaking. Daisy,
Yeah.
Chaz, Aaron, add 1 hunger die.
Speaking of, all right.
You haven't fed in
You
a while.
haven't feed.
You haven't feeded in a
Alright,
while.
So that's 2 total, I guess. Hunger die.
Anyway, continue.
All right, guys, why don't we stop for somewhere to eat real quick? How about that? All right?
Hold on. Are you talking like hurting people and like?
No, we'll find some animal or something. Can we?
What did that animal do to you?
Okay, Beach. Okay. Beach, we gotta feed. I'm sorry, but it's gotta come from somewhere.
Why don't you go to like a blood bank or something?
Yo, it is like 9:30 at night. Beach, I don't want to get in this argument.
It's it's actually past 10.
Beach,
Okay.
if you do not pull
Thanks a
over
lot.
this car, we're gonna eat you. It's gonna be you.
Are you sure you want Garu blood?
That's it. Okay, just
You guys
pull
are-
over, Beach.
You guys are hangry. Pull over where?
Yes.
We're on the highway.
I don't know. Just pull at the next
Wait.
exit.
All right. So you see you all see an exit for a Wendy's, a Speedway gas station, and an Arby's. So he pulls over. It's not connected to a town, or at least apparently. So yeah, Speedway, Arby's, and what else they say? Speedway, Arby's.
And a gas station.
Yeah, Speedway gas station, Arby's. I forget what.
And a Wendy's.
And
Taco
Wendy's.
Bell.
Wendy's. No Taco Bell that you notice, at least in a close distance. But yeah, Speedway gas station, Arby's, and Wendy's. So BJ pulls into the exit. He goes, all right, where do you want to go? Speedway, Arby's, or Wendy's?
Let's just go to the Wendy's.
Okay.
There are loiterers at the Speedway. Okay, Wendy's. Just go.
The drive-thru is only going to be open.
Okay.
Okay, damn it.
So do you still want to go? That's probably going to be the same case with Arby's too.
Just park in the parking lot. We're just.
All right, so BJ parks in the Wendy's parking lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
I turn to my friends, Chaz and Daisy, and be like, "Hey, we got a long few days. I know this sucks, but like, let's just get something to eat, and we got to talk this through, okay? Because we got big problems, and I don't want this to hinder anything going on right now. You know what I mean? Can we understand that maybe?
All right. While you all talk about this, I'm gonna go get a Frosty. I'll be back.
Okay.
So BJ
Thanks,
gets out of the
Pete.
car, goes into Wendy's, goes through the drive-through on foot.
Make sure when you eat that they don't have any sisters.
Okay, that seems really insensitive at this point in time.
I don't know
Daisy
what
gets
else
out
to
of the
say. I don't know
Oh
what else to
my
say.
God, Chaz! Look what you did. Now she's gone. Chaz, dude, what the heck, man?
It's a good point, though.
She's not nervous that you're gonna eat her. She's ticked off because you killed her sister. Like, you gotta have some sympathy or something. All right, maybe go tell her something embarrassing about you. I don't, or say
something embarrassing
just
about me.
no, or just something. Open up a little bit, or
Open
whatever.
up. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
can you
open
go?
up.
You go talk to her? Where'd she
Yeah.
go?
Okay, I'll go find her. Okay, Chaz gets out of the car, goes towards Daisy. Where is Daisy?
I don't know. I
Daisy-
didn't get far.
So she's still in the parking lot. Yeah.
Still in the
Still
parking lot.
around.
Daisy. You fed at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is just kind of the nature of our being. I know this doesn't help. I know this doesn't bring your sister back.
No.
I cannot tell you how incredibly sorry I am. When I first became a vampire, I was a hunter before all this,
Mm-hmm. I'm
And-
aware of your backstory.
Yeah. It's not that murder ain't no thing to me, but it is. It does get to you. All this.
Sure it does. I'll give you a little reminder of my backstory.
Go for it.
The only reason that I'm a vampire is because you all were going to eat me or turn me into a mindless zombie. Now I'm here with the person that murdered my sister, who I love no matter what BJ says or the weird questions that he asks.
I didn't want to.
BJ walks by with a giant Frosty just tiptoeing back to the car.
Daisy, I didn't want to turn you. I didn't want you to come to Wisconsin. I didn't want any of this to happen to you.
Mm-hmm. Yet here we are. I don't know how I feel yet, but I know that you owe me, and I know that you're going to repay that favor to me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I will. I don't know how, but we will. We'll
Yep.
get there. I just. I feel like I'm ruining. I feel like I'm making things worse just the more I talk. It's just kind of
As it goes.
as it goes.
Yep.
As it goes, Daisy. It's good getting to know you, though. I wish I could have known Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tell me
Well,
about her.
No, thank you. You don't deserve to know anything about my sister. You don't deserve to even say her name, to be completely honest. We have a job to do, and I'm not gonna let my feelings towards you disrupt that job, because we have people that are in pretty deep shit. We're not friends. So don't worry about it. You just owe me. That's all you need to know.
We're coterie. We're not friends.
Mm-mm.
Got it.
A Wendy's store manager starts to walk out to his car, pulls out his keys, and he sees you two talking, and he slowly walks towards his car. What do you do?
I poke my head out to the car and look at the two of them, and I go, "Should we eat him?"
Daisy goes, "Oh, excuse me, sir. I have a question really quick." She goes up to him.
Well, yeah. Sorry, miss, but it's pretty late. What do you need? What do you need from me?
I know. I was just wondering. I was inside earlier, and I lost my keys. Did you see them inside?
No, I don't recognize you coming in today. I've been working here all day at double shifts, and yes, the
Game
ladies
master?
raising your hand. Oh, yes. This is Storyteller speaking.
Storyteller. What is there like anybody around?
Right now, there's a few cars, but nobody apparent other than you and your coterie and Beej. Beej is back in the Grand Cherokee eating, slurping down his chocolate frosty.
Cool. Can Daisy just feed on him and then
Yeah.
go back to the car?
Yeah.
That's what she's gonna do.
Okay. So you feed on the Wendy's store manager,
Yes.
and I'm not gonna do the sounds, but he enjoys it, as one
Ooh.
does when that
He
happens.
enjoys it. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's pleasurable. It's a pleasurable feeling.
Like that.
I'm not gonna do it. He makes squishy sounds with his mouth. It's like Slurpee sounds with his mouth, like. And he makes those now.
You just did it.
That's his pleasure sounds.
I'm not gonna do it.
That's his feel good sounds, and he loves it. Chaz and Aaron, what do you do? Daisy, remove one hunger die. Good, just you're down to one now.
Is there any left for me?
Go for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for it then.
So he makes a different kind of sound. It's just more like, oh.
Jazz also picks his pocket, so he has like a wallet,
Damn.
I guess. Yeah.
So he has a wallet,
Yeah.
and you got $10.
$10.
And
Does
if
he have
you-
any, I don't know, pictures in his wallet?
No pictures. He has a phone though.
Just $10.
He does things electronically. He's got a few debit cards, and
Okay,
he's got his
okay.
phone and a wallet and
No
$10.
driver's license.
He's got his driver's license.
All right, cool.
Driver's license is in there. So you take all of that? Do you take just $10 or?
No, I'm gonna take the whole thing. Why not?
That's
Yeah.
shitty. What a jerk. Aaron, what do you do?
yeah,
Chaz, sorry, remove one hunger die. You down to one.
Yeah, I would like to join in sucking this guy off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evie, sorry, could you check me on this? Are they able to suck this guy 3 times without him dying?
I think removing $3 of hunger altogether is about the maximum you can go without like killing them.
Without killing him. So so
without killing
third and last one. BJ doesn't do it.
Yeah.
BJ's scarfing down a Frosty, so he's good. And he's a Garu. So
But at 3 points, he'd be pretty anemic. I think that's the term for it. Poor guy.
okay. So he's a little. So Aaron, do you go out? You suck him off too?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I suck him off.
He just makes a like he's eating warm soup, kind of a feel good pleasure sound.
I go shh, shh, and I cover his mouth and like stop that.
And he
worse.
kind of just starts to like look really dizzy, like. He looks like he's about ready to fall over. What do you do?
I catch him and I cradle him like a baby, and I rest his Wendy's head on the pavement.
Rest his
His car's nearby too. He has his keys still. If Chaz
Yeah.
didn't steal it from him.
I kind of just like push him under his car. so he's
Underneath
safe.
his car,
So
even
he's
though he has
safe.
his keys.
Well, he's fine. He's fine. It's a nice
And-
day out, I'm assuming.
Tonight,
And
yeah.
Chaz
Yeah.
whispers to the Wendy's manager and looks at Daisy and says, "Nothing personal. Nothing personal." Yeah.
BJ watches this whole thing. He's just slurping the straw of his It's Frosty. Aaron, remove 1 hunger die. You're down to 1.
Yes.
And BJ goes, all right, are we all going back?
Yeah, we feel better. Everyone feels good.
Right?
Yeah, feel great. Wonderful.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And the by the way, everybody's on about the same time now, around 10:40ish. So you all get back in the car. And you start driving north. Get back on the highway. You're about 10 minutes away from reaching downtown Milwaukee. And with that, you start to see the skyline in the distance start to come into the horizon. And from there, we will cut back to Callie, Cora, and Dante facing off against the 4 hunters in the underground car garage of a high-rise building in Milwaukee. Dante unsheathes his switch katana, and he looks at Callie and Cora. He goes, how do you want to proceed, Callie?
Let's get them.
Okay. Are the others coming too?
Callie kind of pings their location to the Prince KJ Discord server, and she's like, I assume so.
Okay. We'll lead the way, Callie. So
Are any
there's 4 of them.
Yeah, are any of them looking at me?
It's hard to tell because they all are wearing masks. It's one of they're wearing these like Jabberwocky mask, if you know what that looks like. Up in the Discord. Jabberwocky? Is that how you pronounce it? How do you spell it?
Jabberwocky?
Jabberwocky or Jabberwocky?
Jabberwocky.
Jabber.
We're doing that the Lewis Carroll one, and it's Jabberwocky. But the Jabberwockies are the dance crew, I think.
There we go. Here we go. I just put the guys dancing. Those masks. They're all wearing those masks.
Oh yeah, the
But the eyes-
Jabberwockies.
The eyes are visible.
Yeah, but there's like a black, like almost kind of like sunglasses screen over the eyes.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell where exactly they're looking.
Dante, I'm going to ask a favor.
Sure.
Remove as many masks as you can, please.
Before I kill them?
Or
I
as...
can blink over to them.
Oh, thank you, Laura. That would be amazing.
Sakura, what would you like to do?
I'm going to blink.
Okay.
And
Just, okay.
yeah, just move my eyes. A vampire swiftly closes in on a foe engaging or escaping in a blink of an eye to an unprepared observer, and the user almost prepares to teleport. The rush of wind only sign of their passing.
Okay.
And,
Alrighty.
I'm
So,
still able to perform an action when I do
okay.
it.
Sounds good. So if successful, does that mean that their eyes are revealed?
You just rip
Yeah,
the
I just
mask
ripped
off, I
the-
guess.
Yeah,
rips off the mask. Okay, cool.
So
Are you
it's
doing it
one round.
on? Okay,
It's
sorry.
one rouse check.
okay. That they have to do the check.
It's a cost one rouse check, so I think I have to.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so you do the rouse check.
What
It basically just determines whether or not you get hungrier.
So I roll 2.
You just roll one
Just run.
red die.
Okay, I got 3.
That's a fail, but you can re-roll your. Actually, what level of a discipline is blink?
Level 3.
Yeah, I think you can re-roll up to level 3, can't you? So you can like re-roll it and see if that changes anything.
Okay.
If not, then you just get hungrier.
Does she use a point of willpower?
No, it's because her blood potency increased.
That's right.
No, I still failed. So I got hungry.
Oh.
Luckily, I'm out.
Well, that's okay. Like they just, we just had a midnight delivery of snacks.
Exactly.
Add
And
a
then,
point, a hunger die.
And then, so with the blink, so it's dexterity plus athletics or as needed. Do I roll with the celerity also?
No, unless it tells you to.
Oh, okay. So the athletics and dexterity. And then should I do anything else? Because it said or anything else.
You could rip off a lot of masks.
How do I do it?
You basically just go zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you just let me know.
Should I do it also for stealth or melee?
You're so close, it would probably be melee for this.
Okay. So add 3 to it, and then 2 of them will be hunger dice. I got 8, 8, 2, 6, 5.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. So all of their masks fly off their face.
Oh, amazing.
And I blink back.
They all
me
look at each other and
Makes
look
me
at
remember when I was a monk.
you.
I would bounce all over the
yeah.
place. My monk used to bounce to like everywhere.
Zuki, yeah.
She had the really fast shoes for no apparent reason.
Okay, so they are maskless now, Callie. And Cora, do you want to do anything else before it switched over to Callie? Sorry, since you can still do an action.
I sliced the throat of one of them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna call it hunter number 4, that you're closest to, because you're on the other side of Dante's in between you, and Callie's on the left, and you're on the right. So number 4 is on the closest to you, so you're going to attack that one right in the throat.
Okay. Yeah, melee, and then what else? Stealth?
If you want to avoid his reaction, then yes. Let's go with stealth and melee for that. And for that, I'm going to ask, so you're going for the kill?
Yeah, just a slice.
So I'm going to ask for 3 successes for that.
Okay.
And remember, you have 2 hunger die now.
Got 6, 9, 7, 1, 3, and 8.
6, 7, 9.
Yeah, so that's 4
That's enough.
successes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, cool. You are able to get to his throat before he brings out his katana, his bastard sword, and you slice his throat right open, and he bleeds all over your face, and it's a spray. Do you drink?
Yeah.
Remove 1 hunger die.
And I even lick my weapon, which is really funny because I'm doodling a picture of my character with licking a knife right now.
Hell yeah.
Because I saw a picture on Pinterest, I was like, nice, I'm gonna draw this.
Just like power, love blood. Cool. So congratulations, you just slit his throat and got fed a bit and flipped off some mask. Now,
Blink
Callie.
wasn't even the thing that I bought. Earlier.
Yeah.
This is the one that I just had.
Fuck yeah. Callie, what would you like to do?
I would like to, the first person that looks at me, I would like to issue terminal decree.
Okay, so the one that looks at you first would be the one that's in the middle. Call him hunter number 2.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, and 3 are left. So 2 looks directly at you.
I look him in the eye. And terminal decree is essentially a form of mesmerize, but on steroids. So mesmerize, you can't command the victim to do anything that will harm themselves or the people that they care about. But with terminal decree, they will literally fight to the death for you.
Oh, so you're basically making him on your side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm asking him to kill his hunter number 1.
Hunter number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to. I'm going to roll for him
And
for a
it's-
killing blow.
It's manipulation plus dominate versus intelligence and resolve. And I am
Oh,
a
so
very
you're rolling
good-
that. Okay.
I am a very skilled user of dominate.
Okay, for that, I'm going to ask for that check. I'm going to ask for 3 successes for that.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's a lot of blanks, but there's 3 successes.
Okay, perfect. So he's now a slave to you, and he turns over to Hunter number 1, and he's going to go for a killing blow with his bastard sword. So that would be, let's see here. If he's just going like strength and what would be melee and dex to get there quickly. So dice pool of 5. Regular dice. And let's say he needs 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he needs 3 successes for that. So here we go. Ooh. Oh, actually, that succeeds. Yep. Altogether, that is 3 successes, and he chops the head off of the Hunter number 1. And as that is rolling off, Dante looks at you and he goes, "Do you even need me in this?"
Well, we've still got 1 left.
Okay.
Have fun if you want.
All right. Can I try? Is that all right, everybody?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
We
Glad-
only need you,
thanks-
Don't make a
Dante.
mess.
Thanks for leaving me some. So he goes to attack the other one, which is, well, actually, it's the one that's your slave that's left, Calista. So what do you? It's under your control.
Oh, wait,
so
there's
how do you?
4 together, right?
Well, let's see
killed
here.
one.
Cora killed one.
Yeah.
Your slave killed the other. So yeah, sorry. There's one regular one left. You're
Yeah.
right. There's Hunter number 3 that's left. That's unenslaved. So he goes to attack that one, and he needs 3 successes for a killing blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes for the killing blow, and he sticks it right in the guy's heart, his katana, and he twists his katana upwards, and he slices up, and it cuts the hunter's head in half, and it just peels like a banana, and he goes down. And Dante looks at you and goes, "Since that one is still enslaved by you," he just and retracts his katana. And as he's walking back to Coraline and Calista's side, the Jeep Grand Cherokee arrives in the basement of where everybody is, in the car garage basement. BJ parks the car, and you all get out of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and you see this one hunter left with dead hunters nearby. And you see Calista, Coraline, and Dante in front of these dead hunters with the one still alive.
How convenient.
I want to come up and I want to be like, "Hey guys," and then I want to draw my katana, that my switch katana, and I want to slice the head off the remaining one.
Cool. Just give me a
Super
straight melee
casual.
check.
All right.
Two successes needed.
Let's go here. All right, 1 second. Oh man, wait, where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Uh-oh. I only have 1 melee.
And you
So I
wanted to
think
switch katana?
So it's gonna fail no matter what. So I guess
Do you want? You can add something to that if you want.
That's actually good because Callie goes, "No, wait, Aaron's." He's under my control.
Oh,
Want to
okay,
ask-
okay.
Let's ask some questions.
Well, I kind of swing. I kind
Oh
of
my
swing,
God.
and I kind of like bonk him in the head, and it doesn't really.
Oh my God! Like, can we
It
not
chops some of his hair off. Yeah.
resort to like rash decisions?
And Dante goes, yeah, speaking from the one who just chopped off the legs of Prince Decker. Yeah. Let's
still
not
alive
do
for
anything
questioning.
rash. Uh-huh.
He's still alive for questioning.
I'm just saying, like, look who's talking.
Chris.
Well, it looks like-
Nice to see you all, by the way.
Yeah, hey.
I'm Dante.
I guess we're out of the car. Yeah, hey.
What's
Hey.
up,
Who's
Chaz?
Dante?
So
Yeah.
Dante's
What?
cool now.
We're just
Yes,
okay.
yes. Like, long story short.
And you brought
Dante
BJ
is-
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's-
we brought BJ with
who's
us. He has a
BJ?
car. Beej.
It's
Beach?
whose car
You guys
that
should-
is.
You guys should talk.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Beach
Yeah.
gets out of the Grand Cherokee and he finishes his Frosty. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey,
You
who's
guys
that?
stop for Frosties?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's extra large chocolate Frosty.
We
Amazing.
While we were doing this.
for something else.
We were literally kidnapped by Mark Decker. He's in the back of. Don't be
He has
surprised
no
when you
legs.
see him.
Yeah, he's legless.
serious?
Callie cut his legs off, guys.
He tasted delicious.
Cool. Callie, go Callie.
And he
All
sucked
right.
his legs dry.
All right.
And then we also killed like all
Jeez.
his guards and stuff. It was pretty fun. Anyways, now that you're here,
So, by the way, hey, while you're all catching each other up, I'm going to go feed on the one that Coraline killed. So, I'll be right back. So, Dante goes over and feeds on the one that Coraline cut the head off. Since, he's still got a lot of blood left.
Chaz goes, wow, we probably shouldn't have stopped at that Wendy's.
You wouldn't want us to show up hungry, guys.
Yeah, you
you
would
wouldn't
have.
want that. You would no.
I
We
was
get so
hungry and look what
cranky.
happened.
All right, fair.
All right, before we discuss the more pressing matter at hand, Carly would like to go to the hunter that's still under her control and ask, how did you know we were here?
I was told by
Why?
princes at the Longfellow campgrounds.
Ah, princess, eh?
Yes.
All of them?
No.
Which one?
I do not know.
Who were they? here
But
to-
they worked with my superior and assigned us this location. My superior in the Second Inquisition.
Who was your target?
Wonderful. So we have a snitch.
You and Calista and the Dampier Dante.
So you guys knew we were coming.
Not Mark Decker.
Princes of the kindred fed the information to my superior in the Second Inquisition, and my superior supplied us with the information of where you were to assassinate you.
Okay, it had to be Mark. Oh no, it had to be Kevin.
But they wanted you to kill me, Cora, and Dante, but not Mark.
We know nothing about Mark.
Okay, it has to be Kevin because he's the only one that knew. Because I told you guys not to join his Discord, but
Yeah.
this is why I called.
All right, it looks like we're starting from zero again for our future plan.
I do not know who Kevin is.
You might
Who's
not.
your
but-
superior?
My superior is, well, he goes just by Sanderson.
Ah, fantastic.
But then
We
how did
still
he
have-
know?
What?
One of the princes told him.
Sanderson is in the Second Inquisition.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's so helpful that you know Sanderson by name. And also, do you have the chance to approach him physically?
Yes.
Well, and I use terminal decree. I want you to kill him for me.
Commander Sanderson will be able to counter most of my attacks.
Well, then kill him while he is unsuspecting.
I tried.
I will attempt to do this, Master, but more than likely he will kill me. He's
And
trained me and my colleagues.
Say, do you have any access to grenades?
Yes.
Chaz goes, I have a grenade. If you
And I would like to use submerged directive. So I want him to think that this is his idea. Sanders is always a bit of an asshole, isn't it? So
He's
it would
not
make sense
nice.
that, yeah, it would make sense that you would want to get rid of him.
Sure.
When
Dante
he
goes,
is-
wait, what?
So when you get the chance, grenade him.
The
I
hunter
can't
goes,
see.
all right,
I can't see a human escaping that.
I will do that.
Wonderful.
So the
And with
hunter, sorry.
With that, I would like to use cloud memory.
Okay. And this
So he-
erases his memory of
Yeah,
what you
it-
said. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I would like him to think that he came here, we killed all of his friends, and he just ran away.
Okay. Noted. So yeah, he this hunter gets back in the van that they came in, and he drives to go find Commander Sanderson.
Have you
And
waved him off?
he just looks at you all like deadpan face, and drives away. And Dante gets up and he looks at Calista. He goes, "Do you think that'll work? You don't think that Sanderson?" Well, I mean, even if he survives, I'm just more confused by like what princes knew about where we were. I don't really think it's Kevin Jackson. Do
He's
you?
the only one that knew, unless we were.
Yeah, but does that mean that he's talking with the other princes? Does that mean that he actually sent out a hit on you, on us?
I don't think it makes that much sense right at this moment
We
in
should
time
know.
because he did give us 3 nights to locate Caine's body. And it has only been 1 night. It's a
Yeah.
bit quick for him to back out on his word.
It
That's
just
what I
doesn't.
would've-
Maybe the other princes use the information that he maybe let them know about where you were. Is there a tracking device? Like, because I hijacked this car. This is technically one of Mark's Escalades. This is not mine, and I hijacked it when we were near the Holiday
Oh.
Club. So
That is
we may want to ditch this car.
yeah.
Well, why don't we take your guys' car? And he looks at Aaron, Daisy, and Chaz. Whose car is that? Is that big guy's car?
Beej.
His name is Beej.
He's
Beej?
rad.
BJ.
Beej.
BJ?
Yeah.
Just warning. He's a dog.
He's a dog?
Okay, he's not kindred, but he
He's
is
lupine.
a different.
He
But
comes
he's a
up.
dog.
He's
Yeah.
lupine.
BJ comes out. He's like, all right. The term is Garu. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Say it with me. Garu.
Be respectful.
Garu.
Be respectful.
Right, that's right, buddy. He slaps
Cora's
you on
never
the back.
respectful towards him. She's just like, this guy again. She's had to work with him too many times.
His chest is as just lots of thick dark hair and wet, like 3 layers of sweat on his chest,
AKA not her type, so she's very.
shining so bright it's blinding.
You ever take
Metaphorically.
baths?
Chaz,
You wear deodorant.
man.
I taught you what
That's-
deodorant was.
It's not from
Got
the
turned
earth,
too late.
Madam Coraline.
Yes,
It's
but you
it's
can
unnatural.
rub things. You can rub like dirt or something that smells better, like leaves or
I
whatever
eat
the fuck you find in the nature.
I eat a keto diet, and I only do natural things on this this body that came
You
from
guys
the
were in a
earth.
car with him.
Try rosemary. Rosemary is nice.
Anyway, what did this guy want with the headband? And Dante goes,
All right, guys,
What?
I have something very important to ask you, and I would like your opinion because this is very well going to determine the future of our coterie.
Okay. Oh, Daisy.
So, group
What you
huddle.
think?
Dante
Okay.
goes over to BJ and just kind of introduces himself while you guys are talking. So goes over
Those two
to
should
the,
not meet.
Okay.
so go back to the huddle. We're at the huddle now.
Right. So, as we know, the remnants of Caine is located near the campgrounds of Vamp Camp.
Right.
We have Mark Decker amputated right now in the back of the van right there, but he has already called a meeting for all North American princes to convene on his domain to discuss the future of the remains of Caine.
I'm very
And
impressed. You just lopped off his legs, by the way.
yeah,
Kudos.
You should have
he's
saw
not
his
going
face.
anywhere.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And he's dying. He's meeting a final death either tonight or tomorrow night.
Good.
And Cora
He's-
gets to do it.
Dang.
Or no, not Cora. Callie gets to do it.
Is she in the huddle? We've just let her.
Yes, Cora is in the huddle.
It's just,
I've murdered many things.
Yeah.
I don't care about you guys, but I care for this thing to end, and so I might with you guys. But
Callista's made it
I'm
clear
also
she doesn't
kind
really
of
care about
slowly
us either.
befriending Calista because I've been watching her murder everything, and it's people I hate. So
Yeah, Callie is she's pretty much snapped at this point. But my point is, what do you all propose our next plan of action should be? Because we know the location of the remnants of Caine. However, what should we do with that information is another thing entirely. KJ has sent us to retrieve the domains, to retrieve the remains on his behalf. But there has been talk among some of the other princes of resurrecting Caine. Now that is going to bring about Gehanna much, much sooner than anticipated.
Don't want that.
We do not want that. And I have the sneaking suspicion that the reason the other princes would want to do this is so they can diabolarize Caine.
So BJ hears this and he goes, "Hey, hold on. I don't know as much about this kindred stuff as you all. I just like to know what did you just say? By Hannah? What is that?
Gehanna.
Gehanna? What is that?
It's the final nights.
What is that?
Where oh my goodness, and this is a lore test on the player, but I think that Gehanna is the concept that the first children of Caine, the seven antediluvians, would resurrect and come back and basically reabsorb the blood that they have released into the world, which will bring the final nights upon all kindred.
So that means all vampies would die? Like die?
Yes, you can say that.
Oh, so that's not, so you all would die. That's not good.
No, BJ, that's not great.
I'm flattered though, BJ, that you'd be touched if that happened.
Yeah, like Callie would definitely know this, but me as a player, I don't. So I quickly Googled. But it's the scenarios outlined in the Book of Nod and other sacred texts within the Kindred's community. And oh my goodness.
So this is like apocalypse for all
Apocalyptic.
bloodsuckers.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
You're not technically a bloodsucker, but you're not.
No,
not
but
a
I
bloodsucker.
love Prince
So,
KJ.
Yeah, you would be affected by this.
And
sure.
I just made friends with that Big D over there, Dante. So I,
D?
Big D, that's what I like to call him, right?
We
Big
kinda
D. And Dante goes, yeah, okay, I'm fine, Big D.
It's
very
Callie, we kind of
flattering.
just breeze past that Dante is just back in our lives, and we've forgiven him now. We're like, what's the deal with this?
Wait, hold on. What did I do? What did Dante do?
Dante, you might have noticed that Marceline is not here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, what the heck?
we watched her get completely finished. She is gone. Final death. Pile of ashes on the rooftop right after you left. And there was a bandana wrapped around one of the lupine. Sorry, BJ. It was a different lupine. It wasn't you. But like,
Sorry, I didn't take it. I didn't take it offense. It's fine.
I pull out the bandana.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the fuck, man?
Yep.
I almost died myself.
Look, that was sent by Mark Decker and his fuckwads. They were trying to get you to expedite your mission to kill me. They were planting one of my headbands, got a million of them, on a werewolf, on a lupine, to make it seem like exactly what you're thinking right now. I
Why
did
should I
not
believe this? Why
come
should I
after
believe
you.
any of this?
You were
You've been
kind of acting
MIA.
shady.
Because I'm helping you
You're running
now.
around.
You were acting shady.
You were
Kind of running around. What are you doing?
being the Spider-Man of Chicago around with your just like whipping around.
Hook shot, not webs.
Oh,
Hook shot.
Batman, then who gives a fuck?
Link
You weren't
from The Legend
here.
of Zelda, and he goes, "Hey, you played Tears of the Kingdom yet?" Yes, I'm buying it pretty soon. So, not important. Look, I thought that you all were going to kill me after I helped you escape Vamp Camp when the Second Inquisition bombed it. I was informed that Mark Decker wanted you all to not only destroy Night Trap, the office, but also kill me. So I was pretty cautious.
We told you that.
Yeah.
Why would we tell you if we were just gonna
I
kill
don't
you?
know, baby.
We
like,
also
because
faked your death.
It's true.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
went to a lot of trouble.
Okay, you're right.
And
Look,
you ran away, and Marceline is dead.
Yeah.
I was scared. I didn't plan on Marceline dying at all. I was just trying to survive, and I didn't mean for any of that to happen. I did not sick the werewolf. After you. But I was also like, I don't know if you know, I don't know if Callie told you this or not. Alex, he's my brother. Like my natural brother. Like we have the same mother. Okay? So I was protecting his legacy, and I knew about the Remains of Caine, so I was trying to tackle all this shit on my own while also trying to avoid getting killed by you. IV therapy, okay? I was really anxious and I was scared. I should have talked it out. I'm sorry.
Callie kind of goes over and gives him a hug. Oh.
BJ goes over and groups hug the two of you. You feel a whole lot of sweat on you now, Callie and Dante.
Cora just like mumbles, "Men are weak."
And Dante he looks at BJ and they just both nod and he goes, "Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're definitely not the best. I'm really sorry, but I am on your team. I am here. I don't want the kindred apocalypse to happen. I'm a part of that family. I'm
What would happen to you?
Callie, what would happen to me if someone was born half? I'm a Dampier. I'm sure that would affect me somehow.
I am
Do you have any guesses, at least?
absolutely certain that they will hunt you down no matter what, because you are not a friend of any faction. Like the Thin Bloods are already being seen as a sign of Gehanna. The Half Bloods will not do any better.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I have a common cause with you all. What about this guy, BJ? Are you? Seems like you're the only one that this doesn't affect. Are you
He works
in on this?
for Kindred.
BJ goes, I really like KJ. KJ and BJ are besties, so I don't want KJ to die. So yeah, I'm in on this, and I know some other bloodsuckers that are pretty cool, and just the ones that I know, other than KJ, well, they take out the baddies like the Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan members when they feed. I think that's doing a service to the earth, because I don't think they're really good to Gaia. So I don't think all vampies are bad. So I'm in on this with you all.
Thanks, BJ.
Thanks, VJ.
Excellent. So what's the plan?
And Dante goes, yeah, what's the plan, everybody?
Yo,
What's the plan?
what is the plan?
God, I don't know. We need to talk to Kevin.
What
But
if
first, I propose that we locate the body of Caine and we move it to somewhere only we know.
Okay.
I
So
agree.
that when
Oh,
the
BJ goes, I
inevitable-
love that song.
So when
Sorry.
the inevitable parlay begins, we have something, a bargain chip. Because
agree.
while we are as a coterie, we have some experience in this domain, but we are going up against many princes with long established domains. And what I propose right now is that we retrieve the remains, but then taking a leaf out of Christianity's book, break it up so that while we keep our promise to Kevin Jackson of Chicago, we give him the majority of the remains. We snap off some bits of it, like a finger or something, and then share it with the other princes, because A, we don't want Gehanna, B, we don't want Caine to be resurrected, and C, we also don't want another major kindred turf war, because that will not serve anyone.
I can always use my my people.
Dante goes,
Like,
your people.
people?
I'm close to some politicians,
Mhm.
and they're most likely going. Some might be there.
Well, that might be really helpful because there's some high-ranking people throughout the continent
Yeah,
that are probably going to be there.
I know a lot of shit about them.
Oh, shit. All right. That's really good news. Anybody want a cigarette? BJ goes, I don't do that. I only need clean air in my lungs. All right, Beach. Does anybody else want a cigarette?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Lights it up
I'll
for
take
you.
one.
Here you go. Lights it up for you. Chaz, Coraline, Calista.
Still feel abandoned.
Sorry, what? BJ goes, oh, there's some beef between these two right now on the way.
No.
So-
I was talking to Dante.
Oh, not that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to step back.
It's
Dante goes, wait, what? Beef between you and Daisy?
neither here nor there.
Uh,
We're coterie. That's the end of it for right now.
you feel abandoned by me?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I really looked up to you. I really thought you were a friend, man, and then you just fucking Marceline's gone.
I'm really
I
sorry
almost
about that.
died too. That's less that I would have traded places with her, But still, like that could have. I feel like we could have used you in that moment. I killed one of them. I got one of them. Got my first werewolf. That's cool.
BJ goes, hey,
I'm sorry, man.
not
I'm
cool,
sorry.
bro.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm upset. I just needed you to know that trust is probably going to not come easily right now.
Yo, man, I don't have an excuse. What my train of thought was, but you're right. I could have been there, and I could have. Marceline probably would be here if I just wasn't so wrapped up in my own anxieties, and I'm really sorry. It won't happen again.
Chaz takes us in, kind of reflects on how he sees the parallel between that and him and Daisy and Sarah. Doesn't vocalize this just yet.
So, have you ever made any mistakes before, Chaz?
Yeah,
Oh, it's like he could read your mind.
yeah.
BJ coughs. Sorry, there's something in my chest. I don't smoke though. Smoke is gross.
I've
Dante
made
just
some
nods.
terrible mistakes. Yeah, I could blame it on being a fledgling kindred, but in the end, I was still the one who did it. So, yes, of course, I can relate.
Would it make it up to you at the very least, or I guess be a consolation, because I know it won't make it up because it won't bring her back, if I give you my everything, even if it means my final death, on preserving kindred society and getting those goddamn Caine remains back and making sure that no one, even a prince of North America or where have you, doesn't utilize them to destroy our society?
You're in it now. We all are.
Yep, we are.
All in this together.
I also have a.
That's playing.
I
on
also-
car stereo. Yeah.
I have this as well, Chaz. If this will make up to you, he pulls out a crunch bar, and he looks and he goes, "This may look like a crunch bar, but it's actually a dried bar of blood that's been caked and solidified,
Oh.
and I wrapped it in a crunch bar wrapper. I want to give this to you."
Chaz is genuinely touched by this.
And he
takes it. And
he goes to hold, but he like pulls back a little bit and he goes, "You've earned it." And he hands it to you.
Chaz is just like, you found a way, and he just put it away. He's not wearing a jacket, okay? He just puts it in his pocket, and then he looks at Dante and says, "Okay, let's do this."
So he goes over to give you a forearm shake.
Comes in.
All right, let's do this.
Let's waste no more lives.
You
B-
hear
BJ comes-
Marceline
sorry.
in your mind. Well, I'm just saying,
Go
you
for
hear Marceline in the back of your mind going, "We're all in this together," and she's doing the High School Musical dance for you guys. Just
BJ comes in. He goes, "All right. So what about between you and Daisy, Chaz? Don't you
Well-
have an apology to make?
God, BJ.
Don't you have an apology to make since Dante was so cool to you?
BJ, that tried.
Try again, my
BJ?
friend.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of it.
Sorry.
BJ,
Valid.
I've never heard her swear before.
BJ,
I know.
Daisy,
Whoa.
you're
Dante goes,
Right,
"Yeah,
yeah.
BJ, bro, don't
BJ. Not to
beach."
make this a gender thing, but you don't hang out with a lot of women, do you?
No, he doesn't.
And BJ goes, I love women. I would die for women, bro. I would. They're way
BJ?
they're way better than us. You know, we
All right,
we
BJ,
suck.
We talked about this before.
Well, I don't remember.
When I was trying to help you with your Tinder account.
Yeah, which is very nice of you. What?
Just let people talk. You don't have to interrupt.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry about that.
If people are conflicting, we let them conflict by themselves.
You're right. You're right. No,
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
know what's
I'm
going
sorry,
on in their
Cora.
heads, you know?
You're right, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet, but I have one more thing to ask.
I know your intentions are good, but
Can I ask the thing from you, Madam Coraline?
yeah,
Do you have those treats that I like? Those cookies?
I do.
Can I have
Because
one?
you're being a good boy, I'll take out the cookies.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And they're organic, I made sure.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. So,
She takes out the little bag of cookies that she carries around for when PJ does good things.
he gets really excited.
A little Scooby snack.
Chaz turns to Daisy now and says, I'm laying my existence down for us. And I'll leave it at that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Dante goes, okay, so what do we do? Where to Vamp Camp? The
Let's
crater
get them
that's left?
Vamp Camp.
Do we know where the remains are?
Do I know where the remains are? Because I think
Like,
I'm the only one to have seen the laptop.
Where at, especially since the Second Inquisition blew up. It's like a
Yeah.
crater now, the campgrounds. Like, do we know where at the campgrounds they are?
Storyteller question, because I think Callie is the only one out of this coterie to have seen the laptop.
None of you
There's
know
also
off the top of your
Dante.
head.
Okay.
Yeah. Dante doesn't know either. None of you know off the top of your head. But storyteller question. Now I'll give you a hint. I have laid a clue that's with you now.
You have a doggy. He can sniff it.
Beach
No,
goes,
Mark Decker, who called the meeting.
Oh, yeah.
He called the meeting. He would know. You'd hope.
I just like the doggy sniffing it.
I mean, I could try, it'd be pretty gross. sniff a, multi-thousand-year-old corpse, but sure.
Let's go.
All right, then should we
I have
go
heightened
see if our
senses.
captive is awake?
No.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Sure.
he's not
I
awake
can smell
yet?
the fear.
I want to see him wake up and realize he's doesn't have any more legs.
I kinda
So,
wanna
so
see that
do you
too.
go over to the back of the Escalade, open up the
Yeah.
trunk, the back doors? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you
I do
open.
that too, yeah.
So Aaron,
I
you open up
open
the
it.
doors, right? So he's just looking at you. He goes, "Ah! Ah!" and his hands are trapped, and the what's left of the stumps of his legs are thrashing,
Wiggling
and
around.
and he goes, you motherfuckers. Just wait till I
Wanted to see you tied
regenerate. Just wait till I fucking regenerate. I'm gonna murder you all. Who was it? Was that Calista? Was it her that did this to me?
Slaps him.
Was it her? Was it her? Get her here. Bring her here, boy. Get her here right now. Go get her right now. Do it.
Boy.
Who you talking to?
Which one?
He's talking to
Him?
Aaron. He's talking to Aaron.
I say that out loud though. Him? Which one?
Yeah, him. Go get her. Go get Calista. Get her right now.
Har, har, har.
No.
As you guys
yeah.
can tell, he's sexist.
Get her right now. Get her
This is
done.
great.
Do it.
And this is why
Better
we're
than
going to
him,
destroy
BJ.
him.
Daisy flicks his nose.
Nah,
Chaz
no.
does a little doink thing.
I love that our go-to thing is like when we see a big bad guy is to kick him a lot and punch him a lot and then poke him.
It's like in Chainsaw Man where they kick the Katana Man's balls to death.
Humility is the best weapon.
Dante looks at Calista and he goes, "Are you gonna go?" Sounds like he's calling to you. Are you gonna go talk to him?
Am I alone with Dante right now?
So Aaron, Daisy, and Chaz are all flicking and pestering Decker.
Yeah, I continue
and
to like.
BJ's over by the green Grand Cherokee, and Calista is
Karate chop his balls.
Calista is standing right next to Dante. Yes.
I kind
They're
of
just in there laughing.
It's like, what are
Always
they
into it.
doing to him? What is he? He goes, do it again. Do it again.
Baby strike again.
Dante's like, I don't know. Are they doing weird stuff to him?
only good things, I promise. But
Okay.
I kind of turn him around, so I have like both hands on his shoulder, and I look into his eyes,
Decker?
and I go, "Sorry."
Decker or
Oh
Dante?
no, Dante, Dante.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're not going over to the van just yet. And I go
Okay.
like, Dante, I know it's very important to you that you're trying to prove yourself, you're trying to make amends. But I just want you to know that when your brother died, I couldn't do anything to help him. And with what's coming and the events ahead, I doubt I will be able to do anything to help you should it come down to it. So I know you just said that you are willing to lay down your lives for this coterie to find the remains. But if it really comes down to that, I just want you to know that I want you to run. If we're fighting a losing battle and you have a way out, I just want you to run away. Just go somewhere else. Live a quiet life. Go back to Europe.
You mean Ohio?
Or Ohio. I mean, if you don't feel like going.
Yeah,
back to
Europe's much better in
Europe.
Ohio. I agree with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a choice in this?
Yes, you do. You have what you want, and I am telling you what I want for you. I know you're probably going to do what you want anyway, but I just want to get this out there because I didn't get to say that to your brother. I didn't get to tell Alok to run.
Well, I appreciate that. But with all due respect, ma'am, I respectfully decline. But I appreciate your insistence on my well-being. If I were to run again, the rest of my half on life, whatever you call it, will be spent in regret. I'm not leaving again. I'm staying till the end. And yeah, it's for Alex, and it's also for you all. And I don't think you have to worry about me, because even if I do meet final death, it's the way I want to go. That's a warrior's death that I wouldn't be ashamed of.
Same.
I give him another hug. Like a really like.
He feels the embrace, and he just kind of gives you a nice light pat on the back. Wow.
Okay.
With that said, it sounds like they're kicking Decker's balls. Do you want to join in on them?
Karate
That's mostly what
chopping.
they're doing.
Just
Music to my ears.
As Callie walks over, something suddenly strikes her. She pulls out the portfolio that Dante gave her. Or like, and then just basically everything else. And before confronting Decker, she kind of just goes through it.
So along with the items that were already noted, the photo album, the birth certificate, the deed, in addition to that is something that Dante was unaware of that was already in there, is an additional manila envelope, very thin manila envelope that's inside. And Dante goes, "What's that? I don't remember putting that in there."
Didn't you take this from the office?
Not to my knowledge. It must have already been in there. I don't know what that is. I just
How do you
grabbed
open
a random portfolio and put stuff in there. So you open it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a map of the Longfellow campgrounds.
Oh, hey.
And it shows the exact location. It says the remains of big capital C.
You don't need a dog.
Big C.
The big C.
Oh, yeah.
And Dante looks over. He's like, "Holy shit. Ayla knew exactly where it was. This is a map. This is a map where it is." Oh, shit. Sorry.
Oh, did
Is
we not
Mark
hear that?
Decker distracted?
Oh, yeah. He's
Very.
getting his balls.
His balls.
Chopped.
Fantastic
Balls
work.
chopped.
Fantastic
Just
work.
smashed.
Now
Beach-
I'm blowing raspberries onto his face.
Yeah,
BJ has gone behind there.
Kissing.
And he is BJ had a lawn chair, folded up lawn chair in the back of his Cherokee, and he's sat on there, and now he's just laughing, watching it, like,
Jason Momoa.
and eating like chips, Doritos that he
I'm
had.
putting dirt in his mouth.
Yeah. So to answer your question, Callie, Decker is very distracted.
And like, where is it pointing exactly? Like, in terms of, because we've been at the campground, so where is it exactly?
It's in the most northern east corner of the campgrounds, which is very close to the beach, like close to the beach of Lake Michigan. So it's like within beach range, but it's on the most northeast corner of the campgrounds.
They put it by a beach where we get waves. That can be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the beach is right next to where the burial is.
Isn't that like terrible for preserving corpses? Like, what do I know about preserving corpses?
Dante goes,
Everything.
I don't know, but we're gonna get it out of there soon, right? So
Yeah, and
it hasn't been there for long. They moved it from the Middle East over to here.
now she Callie kind of is the manila envelope marked at all?
Is it the vanilla envelope? What?
Marked
No,
Like-
it's completely blank on the outside.
completely blank. Okay. She takes the map, she folds it into like a small square, and she holds it out in front of Dante. It's like, do you want it? Or do you want me to take it? I know where it is now. Like, we both know where it is.
Right. Yeah, I don't think we need
you
to.
know what?
What were you thinking?
Dante.
What?
Callie pulls out a lighter that she uses for the cigarette. She like commits the map to complete memory, like front and back. And then she burns it.
What are you doing? What?
Shit.
Why are you burning the map?
Well, that makes our survival very crucial to locating the remains,
Right.
right?
Right.
And I give him a tap on the shoulder.
Okay, you're the boss. You're the CEO. So, okay. Do Do you want to go check on Decker now that that's done?
Yeah. Now that's out of the way.
Okay. So do you walk over with
Yeah.
Dante to the back of the Escalade?
Yeah. She before she does that though, she makes sure that she's not holding anything,
Okay.
so that Decker has no idea what's going on.
Okay. Cool.
Daisy's putting grass in his ears.
He starts to cry.
Yes. Then Chaz is like, brother, it's now time for the elbows.
He then passes out from the pain.
Oh shit!
Damn it.
Oh man,
Shit.
fun's over.
And BJ goes, "Is he dead?"
No.
It's not as fun when he's not moving.
That's what I always say.
Oh, I get it.
So,
Dante goes, "Did you all kill him?"
no.
No,
he's not.
We would never
dead.
take that from Calista.
He's got-
No.
He's got
Don't worry
grass
about
in his ears,
He's
just
humiliated.
and I could see his balls through his. There's a hole right where his balls are in his pants.
And they're tiny, like I knew.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
Tiny-
really
Basically
useless now, too.
non-existent.
I've talked to
Shrivelly,
too many of his
raisiny,
mistresses, and they have complained so much about him.
just
And like,
raisin packed flat. Yeah.
and yes, I did just give him a finishing move. So like maybe
Dante
he's
looks at you
close.
like, "What kind of finishing move?"
The elbow drop. Randy
Oh,
Savage.
okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I saw his balls. You said finishing. I thought of something else. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I
god.
got it.
No,
God.
no.
Don't look at me like I'm a gross dick for saying that.
Looking at you like,
Get
Come
your
on.
head out of the gutter.
So
Are we getting this? Are we getting these bones?
Yes, we are. And good news, everyone. It's like, good news, everybody. We don't need him anymore. We figured it out.
Oh.
Calista, do you want to do the honors or do you want to wait until he's awake?
Dante. Do we still need Deca to arrive in Milwaukee to meet with the princess?
I can get us into Milwaukee most of the time.
yes, no, we can get there. Like we can re-enter the campgrounds, but if
I could say I'm here for Kevin.
the person that assembled the North American princes, I mean, they're coming from Canada, they're coming from all over the U.S., they're coming from Mexico, another country in Central America, they're gonna be there. If they don't see the person who called them there, like, who knows what hell that they'll unleash on who's responsible for killing him, for getting rid of him. I really don't think that's a good idea if we show up and we don't have Decker and Decker doesn't show up.
Well, someone needs to cut off something more of him before he regenerates.
Sure, but he at least need the majority of who he is, his head, his heart, whatever. He probably should be there. But you're
Don't
the boss.
Don't cut off his tiny dick because it'd be really funny if everyone saw his tiny dick.
I mean, I'm guessing he could probably show up without his dick. That's up to you.
No, we want to keep him with his tiny dick. So
Keep
it's
the
like,
dick.
there
We
was no
want
point of
people to
cutting
see
it
how
off because it was
small it is.
tiny.
Keep the dick. Okay, cool.
He's a dick.
That's up to you. Those are you asked me my thoughts, Callie. That's
Yeah.
just my 2 cents on the thing.
Yeah. I cut off his dominant hand.
It's in your hand. His right hand is in your hand.
Yeah. Oh, actually, oh, do I take the arm? No, like the hands, no.
Chaz
All right.
goes, let's give him a hand. Ha ha ha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I actually laughed
fist
at
bump.
that.
And
I
BJ
did it
goes.
with Mark's hand.
BJ goes. All right. So what are we doing? Are we just gonna hang out here the rest of the night?
We are driving to Milwaukee to this meeting. But I think before we attend the meeting, we should locate the body
I agree.
and hide it somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Locate. Dante goes, locate the remains, like Caine.
The remains, yes.
But wait, I don't understand. Don't you and I know where?
Well, no, that's true. That is true.
We already know it. Where
but do
it is.
you
We should
think
still
there
grab
are?
it.
Move it somewhere.
Or is it safer if we don't grab it? I am so conflicted.
I say we grab it. If you know where it is, we should grab it because if they know the general area of it, they can
Yeah.
find it. We
That's
have more
true.
leverage if we can completely remove it from any hints that they might be able to obtain it.
Like they need
Yeah.
to know that they can still have access to it. The princes, the North American princes, because that's what they're coming for. They're coming to decide who gets the remains, who gets to be the crown jewel. So we have to take it without them knowing.
All right. How about we cast a vote? All those in favor of removing the body, raise your hand.
I raise my hand.
BJ goes,
forfeit.
I'm gonna. You all vote on this, and Dante goes, yeah, I think only pure kindreds should vote on this.
I forfeit my vote. So, wait, Chaz, is that a yes?
I'm torn. But if the coterie...
That's a Creed song. Anyway, continue.
Who said that?
Dante said it. Sorry, I used to listen to Creed. Guilty.
It's track one off of my own prison. But anyway,
Exactly.
this
You
is,
know.
Daisy and Aaron are saying yes. I'm saying yes.
I'm fine with moving it because they might have an idea of where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Storyteller, I just remember something. Can I do a quick, I have absolutely nothing in the code. Kylie goes to like the rest of the group, like, I just remembered something. Do we have proper like excavation rituals related to something of this magnitude? Because if there is a seal on whatever remains there is, and we break it, or even if it's just some like religious hocus pocus, and we don't respect the body in the proper way, this is going to come back and bite us.
Sounds like
So-
something you guys need your friend Marceline for.
Yeah.
She would have just done it.
Rip.
No, I'm kidding.
Is anyone particularly well versed in the arts of the occult?
Not
yes.
specifically.
The old code.
The occult.
Actually, Marceline was, which is funny. I was just
Chaz
kidding.
was working on his PhD, so he has
Oh.
like he doesn't quite have kindred knowledge of it, but he does
Yeah.
have an outsider's perspective of what it is.
That is
So
true.
it's sort of like he has a diluted knowledge of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That's a good thought. Storyteller speaking that. saying that.
Yeah.
What about
so-
you, Aaron?
Oh no.
No?
I got nothing.
Nothing for you, Daisy? Oh well, you are a baby. What about you, Cora? Nothing. Dante?
No, I'm sorry, Kelly.
So I have a little
Well-
bit.
Anybody know
Chaz-
anything about vampires?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, like, you
I'm
know,
half, so
like,
Well, Chaston, I think you are our best hope.
Well,
Use
I
that
was- who would
PhD,
come to
buddy.
this?
sometimes I feel like we really
Use
need to go
that
to vampire
PhD.
school.
I didn't quite get it, but if we get it out of here alive,
Oh yeah, you deserve that PhD.
then I'm getting that PhD.
weren't you like fake getting it with Johnny?
I was fake getting it with Johnny, but I was on low key actually going for it.
But it was like that movie
Yeah.
21 Jump Street where you're not really students, but you're pretending to be students.
But we also studied and did homework and
Did
went to
you?
prom and everything. So like, yeah,
I heard you were just like hitting on girls and trying to get dates while sort of hunting vampires.
I'm taking a passing interest in all this.
Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm busting your balls too much. I
I
apologize.
got in deep, and I needed to know more, and here I am.
Right.
This is my life's work, my existence work now.
Well, I think he's our best chance then, Callie.
Yeah. Hi.
Chaz, our fate is in your hands. Do your mother proud.
So BJ wads up his Doritos bag and throws it over his shoulder. And he goes, "All right, so that means I'm driving you all to Longfellow, Wisconsin."
What's up with you in the earth and you're throwing it?
You're right. Well, we're on literally a piece of but we're on a piece of litter. Like this concrete building is a giant piece of trash,
Pick it
technically,
up.
to the
It
earth.
will be blown away.
And what do you do with trash? You put the trash on top of trash, right?
But
like
it
a
will
pile.
be blown away with the
You're
wind.
right. He picks it up and he just puts it in his pocket. All
Spits
right.
out another treat for him.
Oh, and I like opens his mouth, waiting for you to throw it.
Just tosses it.
Good beat.
Well,
I like that she has a pet
Chaz?
dog.
Chaz, do we need to?
Jason Momoa.
Is there a ritual needed to excavate the remains? Do we need to do anything? Can we just dig it up?
There is okay.
Chaz, to know this, you need to do a roll.
Need to do a roll. Okay.
So you're going into history, so I'm looking at your sheet here. Investigation, medicine, occult. So it'd be occult.
Yeah, occult.
And it would be academics.
Yeah, academics. Yeah,
Occult and academics together.
So my dice pool would be. I mean, I'm pretty well versed. So academics is a 5. And occult's a 4. So like.
So it'd be a 9. Dice pool of 9.
Okay.
So to know this, I'm going to ask for 6 successes. You can re-roll with your willpower, and you can also try again in the next session if you fail. Yeah, so but you need 6 successes to recall this specific
that makes the difficulty 3. Is that right?
The difficulty 6 out of your dice pool of 9. Okay. With your hunger die mixed in.
Yeah. All right, so I have 5 successes.
Okay. Would you like to use a willpower point?
Yeah. Let me do that.
So you can reroll 1 die. Not a hunger die, but 1 die.
Of course.
Up to 3 dice.
Yeah, up to 3. Apologies.
Up to 3? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
regular
but not
die.
the hunger.
Not the hunger.
Right. All right, that got me up to 8 successes.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I guess the only reason I said that because you only need 1 more. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so Chaz, you do know.
Yeah. So it's a mix of
whatever you say, Jay. Whatever you say, that's
I know.
That's the way. I'll trust your improvisation.
It's weirdly a mix of like a prayer in Hebrew and then a cutting. Or maybe even just a drop of blood, of kindred blood, actually, to open it up.
We don't want to actually take it out of the container, though. We just want to move the container.
Remove the container?
Yeah, yes. we want to move the container somewhere else. We do not want to break the seal.
Then we don't need the blood then.
Dante goes, oh shit, can you imagine if we broke the seal? If we
yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. None of us can, like Ghostbusters, we can't cross the streams.
Here's
like
the
that.
thing.
We cannot do that.
We can't be bleeding when we take it out.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
So
what you just said is what we shouldn't do, right?
We shouldn't be bleeding. Although that doesn't apply to BJ. So BJ could be the one to take it out.
So let's say BJ?
Yeah.
You need a BJ for this?
How'd you like to be our ace in the hole?
How's your Hebrew?
I got Duolingo. I can try to study up on the way there. If someone else need to drive, though.
If you could learn the Shim Shalom, then before we do this, then
all right. Adding Hebrew to my Duolingo courses. All right. Someone else is gonna need to drive though while I plug away at this.
Dante?
I'll drive.
Oh, Aaron.
I'll drive.
all right.
Okay, Aaron's gonna drive. Yeah. Just I trust you, buddy.
Great. Let's take both cars, just so we have.
The other one
Da-
has
carry it.
tracking.
Oh, we can't. Well, we
Yeah.
should probably find another car to carry this
say
remains
that-
thing. Up.
That might be how the hunters found us
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Well, let's get another ride because we probably won't, I don't know how big the remains are.
Okay.
Having that and all of us in the car.
BJ, do you have a like a garbage bag or something that we could put not me, but put Decker in? Decker.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. You don't want
Yeah,
him
yeah,
to
yeah.
bleed in your trunk.
Yeah.
I've got a backpack.
And BJ goes, yeah, I got like a couple of big plastic bags. We could put them in. I'll handle that. So BJ goes, gets a couple plastic bags, wraps up Decker in like 3 plastic bags, ties it, and
I just like
picks him up.
picturing him in a backpack.
And picks up what's left of him, and just kind of throws it in the back of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. He goes, all right, I'm gonna get in the back so I can learn some Duolingo. I'll sit in the back with Decker here, and pile it in. Here you go, Aaron. Here's the keys. He gives you the
Aaron
keys.
grabs it, opens the door, starts up the car. Let's go.
Dante jumps in, puts out a cigarette.
So does Daisy.
So does Chaz.
Oh, that's Callie.
And
Aaron floors it.
Cool. Wait, did Coraline? Did you get in? Did you get in?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a tight fit. You're at max capacity, but yeah. Thank God BJ is in the back of the trunk with Decker because it's like an open SUV. But yeah, everybody's pretty squished in. But yeah, so you floor it, right, Aaron?
Oh, yeah.
Where do you floor it to?
We're going back to Vamp Camp, baby.
And that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Heck yeah.
That had everything.
Oh, yeah.
Drama, intrigue, sadness,
Torture.
flashbacks, torture,
Torture.
ball
Bondage rope.
busting,
Apologies.
Torture.
Oh, man.
flying elbow drop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grass getting shoved into ears. Amputation.
Oh, God.
Beheading.
Marceline talking in the back of our heads.
Wendy's.
High School Musical.
Yep.
Gummy bears. Tears of the Kingdom.
It had
Everything.
This
We
is,
covered it all.
you know, the second to last episode of Breaking Bad. How good that was. Directed by Ryan Johnson, by the way.
Yeah.
That was this. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it was a team effort, and that was awesome, and much more of a uplifting feeling compared to last session. And we'll see.
Yeah, you're telling me, yeah?
I mean, I'm not. It's my fault. But I'm just saying that I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens.
Just excited how this happens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just so you all know, as a storyteller, I do have plots and pieces and plot hooks and, clues and everything stashed in there. But really, and other game master storytellers might disagree with me. I don't do my best not to railroad because I like to, do the improv philosophy of yes anding according to what you all choose and what the dice decide. So with that said, yes, there are certain ways that this can end, multiple ways this could end, but I'm also excited as not only storyteller but a player to see what happens in the end. So we'll see that together because really we're all co-writers in this. So
All in
and-
this together.
Together.
Here we go.
Now, where we at?
Awesome.
Me and feeling it.
Before we do outros, real quick, let's go ahead and just do debrief final thoughts slash maybe anticipations on like how you feel about tonight and like what you're looking forward to in the finale. And with that, let's start with Kuhnoodle.
Looking forward to murder.
What's something that you really liked about tonight too?
Everyone beating up Mark Decker. Like I just like that Callie's immediate response to when he passes out is just to punch him in the face. And then of course when the group finds him and they're like, do it too.
That guy was a jerk face.
Yeah,
Yeah, he sucks.
sick.
That's
Yeah.
why it was just so funny.
He sucked.
I
Awesome.
love how
Perfect.
silly we are.
Excellent. Evie, how about you? What's something you really liked about tonight?
I absolutely loved the group just like curb stomping Mark Decker. That was definitely my highlight of the game. Like, oh my god.
Awesome. What's something you're looking forward to in the finale?
Ooh, now that Callie is absolutely unhinged, I think she would like to replace Decker as the Prince of Milwaukee.
Ooh,
Do it.
ambition.
Love
I
it.
support it.
Because well, he's already a stump. Like, and we can't have a stump as prince. That would be very unsightly.
With grass in his ears?
Oh,
Uh,
so embarrassing.
Oh,
embarrassing.
what a dick.
Balls karate chop to a pulp.
Oh,
Excellent. Clark, how about you, bud?
Daisy torture everyone.
Yeah. That was great. Great torture choices. Clark, how about you, bud? Something you really liked about
Oh.
tonight?
oh man. I mean, I loved just trying to. I was so worried the gang was gonna separate or something. So I was trying to hold. Aaron was trying to hold together the babies. So worried. But I'm happy we had a win. You know, it's felt like we've had so much death, so it's just good to. I feel like we're all kind of united, which feels great to go. And I'm looking for a unhinged bloodbath, of course, for next time.
mhm.
Excellent. And Lizzy, what about you? Something you really liked about tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything can top beating up Mark Decker in the back of a car when he already has his legs chopped off. Like, that's pretty top tier.
Excellent. It's something you're looking forward to in the finale.
Oh, I don't know. I'm excited to see how it plays out. We'll see how it all ends. I'm excited for everything.
Excellent. And Jay, how about you, bud? Something you really liked about tonight?
The arc of the night, getting Dante back and then reconciling with everything, and yeah, that's something I loved about them.
Excellent. And something you're looking forward to in the finale?
Closure between Chaz and Daisy, however that looks. Don't quite know what that is yet.
Excellent. Cool. Also, with that, everybody is awarded 20 XP. Be sure
Motherfucker. What?
be sure to spend it
Wisely.
by next session and send me your updated character sheets.
Was
Yes.
this on top of the 15 or
On
altogether?
top.
Yes.
So 35 in total?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Should have used that.
My God.
So I will.
All right, so I'm just
Good.
gonna write.
To do some shopping, and before we play again next Tuesday, send me your updated character sheets, and yeah, you'll be ready for the finale. So, with that said, with your 20 in addition to the 15, so 35 altogether, XP, I just want to say thank you all for watching this, listening to us. Please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. We're still a very small channel. So, yeah, even if it's just like, very appreciated. But also, subscriptions really help too. So please, please, please hit those buttons. Doesn't cost you a thing. And yeah, we appreciate you spending time and going through this chronicle with us. Be sure to tune in for the finale for sure. And you can follow me on social media, Gierhart, at Gierhart, DASHGIERHART. You should be able to see here on the overlay my tag. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, let's go with the other outros. Let's go with Kuhnoodle. And plug anything if you want.
You can find me Kuhnoodle Art on Instagram, or Kuhnoodle on Twitter, or Kuhnoodle on Twitch. I've been streaming a lot. I stream in as a cat girl. And I love chaos.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Cool shirt.
Such a cool shirt. So rad. Excellent. Evie.
Well, I am Woodland Evie, and I do cosplays. And you can find me at Woodland Evie on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Excellent. Thank you, Evie. And Clark.
Hey, I'm Clark. You can find me on Instagram at Clark_bar_. I've been doing a lot of shows, but we're shooting a sketch comedy video this Saturday, so should be posting that very soon.
Nice. Hell yeah. And Lizzy.
Yeah, you can find me at Radiator Burn on Instagram. I do a lot of live comedy and filmed comedy, so.
Yeah. Awesome. And Jay.
MJ. Find me on Twitter at KistlerJ. J with 9 A's on Instagram. I mainly just post memes on Instagram. I just wrapped up the play I was doing, so don't go to that. But I'll have another one in October. So for the Twin Cities Horror Festival. I think that's it for right now. I mean, gonna try and market myself more as a horror guy, but that's just in the idea stage. So we'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, definitely fits World of Darkness. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, with that said, thank you all so much. And we will see you all for the finale of Vamp Camp. Switching over to Danny's screen now. Have a great night.